Folks, what is up? What is up? Like it up because, as the screen says, it's starting right now. The stream is absolutely starting right now. Oh my god. So much to get into. So much to get into. I mean, let's just address the piece of shit in the room, right? This dude comes along. This dude thinks he knows everything. He's gonna put Shanny and Rev on. He's gonna make all this money and then what, dip out? Dude, if it didn't work for you in Girl World, do you really think it's gonna work for you here? Like, honestly, we are a toe dipped in Girl World. Meaning, like, this community, even though there's all sides, we're actually all coming together to get rid of you. And when I say that, I mean, not like you, not support you, not dox. Even though I know everything. I mean, of course I do. And that's not a flex. You doxed yourself, you idiot. But I never told anybody to mass flag your channel. And if anyone doesn't know, I'm talking about that moron called Buffweed. He came into my we're gonna get into the Shanny stuff, but he came into my chat on Monday, and I'm like, listen here, dude. If you're supporting these people, then you have a problem with me. But if you're having fun, that's one thing. He says, yeah, I'm just having fun. And then he become a member, and then he left. I'm like, okay, I guess I said my bad, which should be sufficient enough. But no, then he went on his stream and bitched and cried and then played my video. Thanks for the free view. Thanks for the support and shouting me out. But you have to understand, dude, you are the new LOL Scout here. Because you're actually paying them. You lied about a contract. You lied to mentally ill people under duress. And guys, like don't get this wrong. Don't get me wrong here.
$800. I spent $100.
He-Man gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
Oh.
800.
He only watched them for 3 months and then decided to monopolize the Shanny and Rev content. Well, you know, this is the thing. The 3 months that then he decided, I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with him. And it's not just me who thinks that. I guess his girlfriend is doesn't like that he's live streaming, right? Probably not having any you know, any weeby fun over there. I wonder if she's a weeb too. You guys know what weeb means. That means you're into anime corn and all that. You know, allegedly, of course, allegedly. But yeah, this jerk off was gonna have his YouTube rep come after me. His YouTube rep, bitch. You're not a 10K. You never will be at 10K. I foresee that your channel ain't going to be around much because you keep on getting reported. And now listen, I did not do it. Show me one piece of proof. Show me in a Discord. I don't have Discord. Fuck that. Fuck Discord. Show me in online, Twitter, anywhere saying, hey, see this jerk off that's abusing mentally ill people? Yeah. Mass report him. Never happened. His wife, according to him, she watches Shanny and Rev. Well, good luck with that. So, like I said, I was curious. I was curious. And then this guy made a video, and he showed, like I said, no love to these two. But people need to understand what he's doing is worse. And we're gonna get into the videos today, but I want to plant you guys to see it because I see you all in different chats. From Phil's, shout out to Phil's Abotomy, cool guy, I like him. To Secular Opinion. This dude is messing with Secular Opinion, one of the most milquetoast YouTubers around here. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that in negative. I like Secular. He doesn't fight with anyone. That's what I'm trying. That's my point. That's my point. This guy's trying to make a fight. Did she call the FBI? Well, hold on. We're gonna get into that. He's fighting with people that are the most like milquetoast. They don't fight with anybody. And I'm like, look at this. This guy, he's picking a fight with people that don't have a problem anywhere around here. Picking a fight with the people that are religious. Picking a fight with the atheists. Picking a fight with the women who essentially are part, some of them, Girl World, where you didn't have a good time, right, Buff? You didn't really have a good time. I have a problem with you're a show me where. Show me on the dial where I doxed an address. No, I showed where they were. So what? fuck yourself. What are you gonna do about it? Go tell your YouTube rep, you little bitch. He doxed an address. No, I said a previous address, a hotel. They're not at that hotel anymore. That's not a dox. You know what a dox is? You showing yourself at your house outside during a fire, the church down the street, the kids. And first, you fucking weirdo, why are you filming kids? Another one around here filming kids. What the fuck? Here's something for Buff. Yeah, he really loves that. More like. Because, you know, who fucking does that? Who films kids? So yeah, you doxed yourself. Yeah, you're about like 30 years old. You said that. So again, how did I dox anybody when you're doxing yourself and you're also doxing Shanny and Rev? But also, let's get into the meat and potatoes of my issue with this idiot, this moron, this little small peen jerk off. Try to say that I doxed Shanny and Rev's address, but the thing is, he fucked up. He played their conversations, their phone calls. Hello, we at least know Shannys and Rev is in Pennsylvania. Now, don't get me wrong. Pennsylvania is a huge state, right? Huge state. There's Scranton, Pennsylvania. Haha. There's Durham, Pennsylvania. There's Chester, Pennsylvania. Just saying. There's many parts of there's Philadelphia. Pennsylvania is huge, but one thing, all in Pennsylvania has this rule. It's called a two-party rule, a multi-party state. Now, what is that? I'll let you know. In two-party consent state, you generally cannot record a live stream. Oh shit! That includes private audio conversations without the consent of all parties involved, and that's not just Shanny and Rev, folks. No. That's Shanny, Rev, Chris, and Rich. He did not say, hey, by the way, I have you guys on live stream. By the way, I have you on the phone. I'm live right now. He was supposed to do that, and Jason was supposed to say, oh, okay. He didn't do that. You know? Recording without consent in these states is illegal. Fucking illegal. And can lead to criminal and civil penalties. Recording in a public area, though, is okay. But they weren't at a public area. He was on live. I think that's funny. And I think it's funny that he bitched out and paid for my membership. Like, dude, okay. That's how it works. You pay me. just know I'm not giving you anything back. I'm not paying for your membership. I don't give a shit what you say about me because, I don't know, I'm not like you with the weeb and the small peen energy. So let's see, two-party consent states. These include California, okay, Florida, Illinois, Pennsylvania. Just saying. Now, she doesn't need to call the FBI. I'm sure if Shanny calls Maxwell, Hussey's lawyer, he could probably take care of this. But that's just one aspect. Now, there's also this contract. This contract that he was trying to say, G-Man. Why would G-Man make a contract about him? That makes no sense. You know, and so I put in a thing. I said, if someone signs a contract under duress and they're in a mental hospital, they just came out of a mental hospital, even if they were using it for a place to stay, does that hold water, and what can be done about it? And it says validity and contracts signed under duress or mental incapacity. Contracts signed under duress, i.e. when someone is forced or threatened, like when he said he was going to sue them into poverty, even though they're into poverty. What a fucking idiot. Fucking. Are considered. That's going to be Buffweed's channel. This often implies potential mental incapacity or diminished capacity at the time of signing. Contracts signed by someone who lacks the mental capacity to understand the contract are also voidable. The law recognizes that a person must have the capacity to understand the nature and consequences of the contract. Like if you're going to say you're not going to drag them for filth for like, I don't know, a couple hours, and then you drag them for filth for a couple hours. I mean, you know what I mean, folks? Guys, like and sub. If you want to see another specific video, put in a donation. I'll watch whatever the hell you want. But I ain't gonna watch that guy. I'll tell you right now. There's gonna be no buff weeb watching here because I bet you a lot of those videos that he has are gonna go down. Not, and again, I'm not telling anybody. Please, no one go over there and give him hate. Please, no one report his channel. But YouTube's gonna do what YouTube does and get rid of people that are exploiting the mentally ill. See, it's different. There's a difference between me watching a live stream that they put out willingly versus under duress. They don't know what's happening. You guys get what I'm saying? I don't think we all gotta be lawmen to know the difference in the law here. I think he should probably give her all the money he made and delete his channel. Because if he has to pay these fucking $15,000 fine up to 7 years in jail, is it even worth it? If I were him, I would just cut my losses. You know, it seems like your wife don't want you doing this anymore. It seems like this ain't worth it. You want to keep going, that's on you. You seem like in a couple weeks you fought with everyone in the community. Wow, good for you. I've seen some people put their toe in their mouth, but man, bro, like the fact that you fought with everybody, I think that's fucking funny. Legal penalties are forcing someone to sign under the duress and not paying. Forcing someone to sign a contract under the duress can be considered fraud, coercion, or under influence, which are illegal practices. You spent 5 nights watching and you don't recommend it. Facts with that. Facts with that. Thank you for the 2. So, if the party who forced the contract then falls to pay the agreed amount, which he did. Remember, this guy said $4,000 in Hussey's chat. $4,000. What happened for $4,000? You could say, well, he paid for the room, but that's not what he said. He said he was going to pay $4,000 plus he was going to pay for the room.
You're having an audio issue.
What? Oh, 1 second.
I don't know if it's a button you're pushing, but it makes this really long beep noise for no reason. That sounds like a disconnect.
Oh, well, hold on. All right, so anyway, let's get back to this. See, every time I do something. Okay, severe penalties. The victim can sue for damages, recession of the contract, or specific performance. Criminal penalties. In some jurisdictions, the coercion and fraud can obtain. Okay, so you get what I'm saying. I heard Rev just made a video. Let's go into that, and then I'm going to go back into more of this later. Who can help? Legal aid. She doesn't need to go to the FBI. All she needs to do is seek legal aid. So let's check this video out. Rev just made it.
What's up, guys? So I feel that it's pretty necessary to sort of do a post-op of the Stank Tank one buff weeb stuff. So I'm not going to lie about the way I feel personally. I feel very blessed that I was out of the elements and had a roof over my head. I am very grateful for that and was from second one of this whole thing. But at the end of the day, we know the amount of money that was made. And we know the amount of money that was put in our accounts. Collectively, the entire paycheck that we made was $800. Now, you guys know the amount of bullshit that was going on in that room and the amount of hate that mainly Shanny. I'm not even going to put myself in I was hated because it was tame for me, really. I've heard everything you said to me 15 billion times over and have made peace with it because I know my own life. But the amount of very serious emotional damage type shit that was put on Shanny's head was next level, man. It was very rough. But she did it. And the compensation level for days of this is not okay. One Buff Weeb is, he's a businessman, YouTuber, whatever you want to say. But in terms of how he's dealing with people in the pay end of it, I don't know. I don't think I could recommend people go and try and make a business agreement with him.
Dude, you can't make a business agreement. Yeah, I just I hate people like this crazy. I hate people like this. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes, man. Fucking Raccoon man. He's cracked out, and I don't think that he should be making business decisions. I just look down. Sorry, I'm laughing. He's wearing a Nirvana shirt. I look down. I'm actually wearing a Nirvana shirt. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Anyway, he doesn't have the mental capacity. He's saying, "Oh, I don't think anybody else should be making a contract videos." And yeah, probably not, Jason. Probably not. I think that's why G-Man's saying all roads lead back to him, because he knows this is just going to happen again.
He told us
he's biting his lip. See that?
That was different. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Facts to that. I heard it. $4,000. And if you guys didn't get the 4,000, not 4,000 minus hotel. And that's my issue, buddy. You lie to these mentally ill people. We all know that they're mentally ill, but you're the ones letting them sign contracts under duress. They have nowhere else to go, so you're forcing them to do it. So that's fucked up. And then you bring up stuff that already been addressed like a million times on my channel and everybody else's channel. So again, who are you again? Why does anybody care? What's up with the church on fire? What's going on? What's going on with you? Why is your head bald? Like I don't understand. Like, fill me in. Like, why are you so fucking special? No, you're not. You lie about money, and again, you want to play a game, fine. But I think fighting with the whole community and then making them sign a contract under duress, telling everyone you're going to pay them this amount, and then chip out and only give them like $400 or $400 a piece. It's just like, you think you're better than anyone? You're not. And I'm just telling you, man, I didn't tell no one to flag you down. If you got flagged down, the community, sir, or boy, the community boy flagged you down. That's something to think about. Those people that you think are watching you are flagging you. So just keep that in mind.
I know he said it. He said that it was probably going to be $800 a piece, so we would have been making $1,600 collectively.
Yes, I agree, Super.
Is that enough for the amount of emotional damage that was done to Shanny for this? Probably not. No. But the fact of the matter is that it's $1,600. Collectively, we were given half that. And the amount of subs that he made from it is unbelievable. It's a crazy amount. And that is money over time for your channel, getting subs like that. So honestly,
I know he was promised 4,000 because he said that. He said that on Hussey's channel, and he said that when he was talking to G-Man. He said, the $4,000. That's the money. He said he threw out a number, and he said 4,000, and Hussey was like, "Yeah, I don't know why you ain't going there. Fuck your ass," or something like that. Something about fucking asses. I don't know.
I can't recommend doing business with the guy because you're going to get lowballed for what the end of the project garnered, the money garnered. He's claiming he made, after all the expenses and everything, I don't have any.
I'm sure Hussey still has the video up. It's when Hussey was interviewing him, and That's what he said. He said, Shanny Rev, you guys are in a tent, blah, blah, blah. And again, he said, you know, they would do debaucherous things for the money, you know, that like, you know, the Shanny would eat something, she'd spit it out, make Jason eat it. It's stuff like that. And then when people said, you said that, he turned around and bitched and said, no, I didn't say that. So, yeah, I think that was funny that, you know, he gets scared, but people clip, you know, this is the internet. People clip shit.
Receipts showing me how much money actually he spent. The rooms, it was whatever the rooms were, right? Which was not much money.
And by the way, you guys all see he's not in the Comfort Inn anymore. For me to say that he was in the Comfort Inn is not a dox. A dox is current location. Past location, who gives a shit? We know he's in Pennsylvania. It's not like he went to a different state. See, if he went to the next state over, then he would. Then no one would have to worry about maybe you're in trouble for recording in a two-party state. You know what I mean? But no, he's still in Pennsylvania. That's a huge state.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. No, we were earning money to put back into it too. So it's overall, he's being dishonest about the money amount. And you know, I can't say that he's straight up frauding because he did end up paying us. But I know the level shit show he had going on. And the level of subs and the level of donations and all of that, I can't say that he's being fully fair. There's no way I can say that. And I want people to know that. I uninstalled Discord on my personal phone. I don't want anything to do with that shit. It is a crew of very...
No, you know what I think? This is what I think. I think the guy needed somebody to blame. He got flagged into oblivion because he's stupid. And he saw my video, and I said where they were, not where they are, past tense. And he was just like, well, Joe, this guy, first he's calling me Drader. I'm like, dude, no, I've been around longer. Fucking idiot. Like, do some research before you like come into a community and start making videos. And he's like, oh yeah, he told his people, I told you all to flag that guy down. Prove that. That's slander, sir. That's slander. Man, maybe I should attack you next. Because, like, again, it is slander. You cannot prove that. I never said in a live stream or anywhere else. I don't tell to anyone to flag down anybody. I know the YouTube rules just like you do, but I'm not stupid enough to say that I have a YouTube rep. You have an AI person.
Mentally ill people that just want to hurt others. Discord is not where you're going to find me. You're going to find me on this channel, and that's it. You know, and live streams for me, as you could tell by some of the resulting things, specifically at the Roach Motel night, live streaming is not good for my mental health. It makes me go really almost psychotically crazy sometimes. And I've talked to therapists about it and said, yeah, do not do live streams. It's not.
Like, they probably need to stay in a mental ward for a long time. Jason needs to go to rehab, and they need to like figure that stuff out. This whole doing a couple weeks, coming back out, doing a couple weeks, coming back out, that's not going to help you. You know, even this 3 months that he just did, like, they need a long time. And I don't think they could be around civilized society. I think they are so broken. But the last thing that they can do is sign a contract. And if Jason or Shanny had any type of money, they'd be under some sort of conservatorship, because they'll spend all their money on weed and stuff, you know, instead of essential items. Like, they don't, and I'm sure it is because they are mentally ill. And there's a difference between calling out somebody who's mentally ill and just sitting there kicking and dragging. You know what I mean? Just kicking the body while it's down. And they can't debate anybody. They can't do that. Dude, they barely know what's going on.
Good for you. It's not. So my content is pre-uploaded stuff like this, and that's probably what it's going to remain for. I don't know as long as I'm alive, or I'll start doing live streams. I don't know, but overall, I feel appreciative for the things that came to me from this. I feel really horrible about the shit that Shannon went through because it was not okay. Okay. And I'm pretty kind of disappointed in Buff and a little bit pissed off that he isn't more honest with his business dealing. Because you quoted
Because he's a
800
kid.
piece. You did, man. And
Okay, well, you could say 800 a Pete. I heard 4,000. I bet you that's still on Hussy's stream. But the fact of the matter, you guys think it's more than what you think. And why should he be sitting there benefiting and sitting there making fun of you guys without even knowing everything? He doesn't even realize that G-Man put you guys in a hotel for 6 months. I mean, I think somebody needs to know a little bit more of the story before they start asking you questions.
it was half that. Peace, Maranatha.
Pizza marinara. Okay, so that's the one he did, and then, well, he did a couple, but first let's watch that. I want to watch the Shannys one that she just did. This was recently, looking for her bonus.
He hasn't paid for the hotel. He hasn't even gotten a hold of us. I'm not going to go through that series of torture the way I have, because it's really affected me deeply in ways that I don't think I possibly could fucking explain. Like, I don't even want to be here on this earth anymore because of it.
Dude. Are you kidding me? Right there. Ding, ding, ding. Seriously. So she's going through something because of him. They made sign a paper under duress, and if you talk about anything, I'm going to sue you into poverty. That's him. That's what he says to mentally ill people. You know, that's like taking somebody off the street and making them sign a paper and saying, oh, wait, that is exactly what happened. You know, you can't do that and then live stream it for enjoyment. Like, you can't do that. They're you know, even the worst of people have laws to protect their dignity.
Like, seriously?
Yes, exactly. They're already in poverty.
FBI and having them investigate into torture of vulnerable adults.
Not the FBI. You have to call legal aid. Call legal aid. It's free, and they will help you. Because for real, it is kind of messed up. And even more, it's messed up that, you know, when you start trying to make other people fight with each other, you're fighting with all the other creators, and because you're mad because people don't like your bull crap. Like, fuck off. You know, get thicker skin before you start fucking trying to do this. I think that's funny. That, like, everything that he did can just be, like, taken away. And there might be some jail. And if he goes to jail, dude, well, that's it.
Can't say we're not vulnerable. We're homeless and we're mentally ill.
Yeah.
And this was torture.
And I want everyone to know, I'm not taking their side. This is just, you know, watching the videos is one thing. Touching the poo is a totally another thing.
The purpose was for public humiliation, which is what you need for it to be considered torture. Like, you should look at the law before you start doing something so fucking evil. And that's what happened. Evil. The money wasn't worth it. The money is fucking trash. No one did what they said they were going to do with the fucking money. He led us to believe we were going to get a lot more money. Now he's pocketing it all for himself. The piece of fucking shit. While daggering that carrot in front of us.
Baby carrot.
Like the piece of fucking shit he is. Like, I don't give a fuck. You got a hold of me yesterday, and then you were acting like I was desperate for you, Buff? Nah. I'd rather go back on the streets. I'd rather. The streets are a lot more gentler on you than fucking piece of shit humans. Another reason why you're a piece of shit buff is you tried to keep pulling this fucking I faked fucking cancer shit.
Well, I guess it's not a lie if you believe it, but who's to say if you believed it?
When it was clearly a cancer scare back in that time, which I tried to explain over and over again, but nah, you gotta go. Oh, what about this clip and this clip and this clip and this clip? Fuck you, you pieces of shit. Wonder why I didn't talk about it. Because why? What's the point of talking about it when people are just fucking using it for fucking drama's sake and drama's sake only? That's why you people are evil. That's why you're pieces of shit. Because you take a serious issue and you turn it into fucking monetary gain to fucking fit your fucked up egos.
That's a huge bitch!
Exactly. I hate everyone. I hate all mankind after all of this. That seed of there's good people in the world, it's gone. It's dead. It really is, it's dead. So yeah, maybe I will call the FBI, because I really feel like I was tortured.
Dude, FBI is for federal stuff. Legal aid, like a pro bono lawyer. That's for like what you would need. Okay, so please, like, FBI is not what you need.
On purpose, I was short-handed. Because we deserve a lot more of what we gone through than fucking crummy fucking $400. A lot more than that. And you can't fucking say he was paying for your hotel. No, we were paying for our fucking hotel. He didn't have to pay anything out of fucking pocket. Everything that happened, we earned by enduring your fucking torture, you piece of shit. And yeah, I might fucking sue. I might fucking put you in fucking jail for this. Because I'm having serious fucking mental problems right now.
And the thing is, the small leg she could stand on is the fact that this ain't like the past where she would say, I'm having mental problems, blah, blah, but not do anything about it. Both of them, not just her, both of them were in a mental ward not that long ago. To stay there because you have nowhere else to go or not, that does hold a lot of water to a case, because you cannot sign a contract after you just came out of the mental ward.
I don't feel good. I feel lost. I feel angry. I feel sad. And you think that it was a good thing to shorthand people, to treat people like they're fucking nothing for your little fucking show, you piece of fucking shit. And trust me, you're going to pay big time from the Lord for this. Big time. Because you didn't do what you said you were going to do. You didn't put your fair share in. You didn't protect your fucking talent. No. The whole thing was the purpose of taking vulnerable adults, abusing them, for the purposes of humiliation. And I think it could easily be proven in court. Especially when you're not paying people what you said you would pay them. You're a fucking liar, Weebs, and you fucking know it. You screwed Richard and Chris over, they know. You screwed me and Jason over, you fucking know. You fucking know you were purposely silent the other day so we couldn't do the Exodus interview. You wouldn't get a hold of us. You didn't even try or attempt to get a hold of us. We were like, hey, what's going on? Nothing. And then acting like it was us. Trust me, people notice what you did. And it's eventually going to turn right on to you. And then you're going to be the one crying. In fact, maybe I should call the FBI. I think I might. Because I honestly believe what I endured was torture. For the purpose of humiliation. I didn't get paid the way I was supposed to. complete and utter disregard for your fellow man. You lied, Buff. You lied. Piece of shit.
I thought she was gonna say pizza marinara. Okay. Let's see. In Scranton, free legal assistance is primarily available through two main organizations for civil, non-criminal matters. If you're facing criminal charge, there's the North Penn Legal Services. So, Shanny, if you're listening, North Penn Legal Services. Phone 877-953-4250. And that's because that's the Scranton number. Anyone can look that up. Or Lackawanna Pro Bono. So yes, it's not FBI, but there is places, that can do that. And I would. Why not? Sometimes you gotta show people that, they have no power. Okay, so the aftermath of being okay. Let's go into that. Sorry, I'm trying to go backwards. I guess this is where she's gonna talk about her the video they made, which again I did not watch. No, thank you. Let's speed her up a little bit.
He wanted pariah? Well, he got a pariah today.
Put this.
And that's a secret to these shows. They're fake as fuck. When my audience, the people who actually care about me, know it's all fake, all of it. Buff is a nice guy, but he requires us to be fake, and he requires people to do false outrage, push shit on people. That's nobody's business, and make people look bad for money.
Bullshit.
For money. We signed up because we're desperate. We need off the streets.
Well, then there you go, right there. Ding, ding, ding. You signed up for because you're desperate. And I believe you. I believe you. You were living in a tent. And you didn't want to do what G-Man wanted you to do. And I just think he wanted you guys to go to that place sober. That's it. But if your intentions this whole time was to always bring those two other guys, because now you guys have you're a 4-piece band or whatever, I don't think he would have been okay with that. So. God, the face.
I don't like any of it. I don't like being a pariah. I don't like that I have to act. But they wanted a pariah. They got one tonight. Like, I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm not that sweet person who's afraid to say anything to anyone. I don't give a fuck anymore. My soul has already been stolen. Plus, I hate fucking YouTube. Like, when I said I'd much rather be on the streets than on YouTube, I meant that shit. Because people are better on the street. They don't use convenience as a way to hate people. Period. It's all dog shit and soul-stealing fucking content.
All right, well, if that's what you believe, then you should do something about it. And I can't give out legal advice online, but I'm saying if this is what you believe, you really need to do something. Because if you're just going to make YouTube videos, then everyone's going to think this is more just drama for clicks. But if you actually contact one of those legal aid offices and you really do, like, how much do you need to be kicked in the face, huh? How much do you need, is this like payback for what happened to your boys? I feel like there's a time where you could say, all right, yeah, I'm working on that. I don't know if you're working on that, but I don't think people should be making you sign paperwork under duress. And you think that you're going to have to eat Rev's hoop or whatever because you signed a contract. That's bullshit. And you should not let anyone make you their slave. Because I do believe you're mental.
Applaud people who stop others too, which is bizarre. But you want to know how shortchanged we were, how pushed to our limits we were. Chris has this whole thing he was talking about how he shortchanged us. So Chris, if you want to explain it, you have an opportunity to explain it.
And also, like people were saying to me before, this guy Chris and this other guy Rich, they didn't know. Do they even know what's going on? Do they know that they're online? We cannot assume. You know what I'm saying?
People, because you were watching the whole thing go down. Here you go.
Oh, we're live. Well, basically, you can control the positive donations, really, and you won't even know. But there's only a link to his stream, and he has the controls of it. He's a producer, so I can pause the donation I want, do anything I want. I know how it works. So you pause it.
Dude, no, I don't know what you're saying. I'll have to read that.
Nations always got big ones, or whatever the heck he was doing. They've been going for all perfect time. Never messes up. I can't mess it up. So. Here you go. Here you go.
You know what? Chat's off. Because I can't stand people. I really can't. Like normal people.
Chris and Rich are her adopted kids. Oh, thank you. Are you serious? You're not serious, are you? Adopted kid. Just like they're married, right?
87.
I see no good in the world.
What's 87?
I just don't. I see good in certain people, but that's about it. And that's rare now to find good in people. So they always have some kind of crap-headed
you're kidding. Wait. Oh, I thought you guys are making jokes. You're serious? They're adopted kids. See, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, they are gone off this planet. They got these adopted 20-something-year-old kids. All right, let me play this.
Never any real kindness. Shannon had a cancer scare. What did they do? They turned it around into a cancer scam a long time ago. I really thought I had it.
No, see, God, I gotta get you with this one. The devil's advocate, man. We told you in the chat you didn't have cancer. I told you, go get a biopsy. Because people who actually have cancer don't like it that people like you are going out there and saying, I have cancer, give me my money. Money. And I told you to get a biopsy. And you were kind of silent after that, and then eventually you said, no, you don't have cancer anymore, and your diabetes is in remission. Which I'm like, diabetes doesn't go into remission. Either you get an operation if you're type 2, or you just have it forever, like myself.
I could still. I just didn't check it because I really don't care anymore. Like it was during. After my parents died, and I didn't want to live.
No, well, that's not true. After your parents died, I mean, maybe again, I'm trying to pretend like you forget because it's a traumatic situation. Okay, I'm trying to give you a chance here. Crazy stuff happens. Your mind blanks. It's okay. You were not. You said, oh, well, screw them. You didn't like them. You didn't care if they were alive. And that's what you said at the time. Go watch the videos. People, your mom's ex contacted you on your Facebook and said, hey, she's in hospice. She's on her deathbed. You have the money. Why don't you and your boys go and say goodbye to your mom? And you didn't.
$800. I spent $100.
He-Man gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
She also what? She also wants a romantic relationship with Rich? No, and Rev's JC character? Ugh. No. You know what? I knew it was true. Because, But well, wait, hold on. That's weird. If that's supposed to be her adopted kids.
I didn't have my kids. I didn't have anything. I didn't want to live.
Thanks for the
My dad died of
5.
Cancer, and I felt like
Thanks
that
for the support.
Years of not wanting to live, not giving a shit. That's the truth. So I just don't give a fuck anymore. That Shannon that was bright a few years ago and making all this awesome content, she's dead. She died a long time ago. She died with the MS and the cancer. Because really now, I'm an empty shell. I try to help others when I can, as far as I can go. But the world really has shown me that people aren't worth your time or energy, for the most part, because they're so busy screwing others over. Jason hates this world too. He's not the only one. It's one thing we do have in common. We want to see Judgment Day. We want to see these people judged. I truly do. I want to see all of them judged. And just a little reminder out there that God judges you the way you judge others. So, they're fucked. They're fucked.
Pretty bad.
Very. Me? I don't really judge people. I don't give a fuck enough to judge them. Unless they're my friend, and then I care for their well-being, and if they're doing something stupid, I'll let them know. But that's what good friends do, right? They let their friend know when they're fucking up. But the world, evil, man. And I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home to Jesus. I'm ready for Jesus to break the sky open and burn all the chaff. Because that's what's going to happen to these people. They're going to burn in hell for everything they've done to others. They don't think so. They think they're going to get away with it. They're really not. They're really not. Nobody does. But yeah, did I spend a night being a pariah? Yep. Did I say things? Yep. Purposely. Purposely to trigger people and make them mad. Don't play victim. You were doing that to me. But you play victim because you don't like it when it's returned to you. You only like giving it out. It's not my problem. That's your problem. Yeah. After this, you probably not, and we go back to the tent?
I think so.
A long, long time, if ever again.
When we go back into the tent.
Because, like I said, I hate a lot of people here.
Yeah.
With a fury. Hate. I never used to hate. Until a few months ago. And this burning resolve came up through me, through my heart.
His mom called him Jace. Yeah.
Through my loss. I've spent my whole life walking on eggshells around people and trying my best to keep my P's and Q's. Now, why should I? It's not like they're going to return. It's going to be returned.
Come on, walk away right here.
No, they'll dog me way before I even try to attempt to tell them to fuck off.
Oh, there's the money.
Love likes to exploit people for money. Money. And he uses them for money too, and he knows it. And he knows that I know it too, and I'm not afraid to say it either. How bad the exploitation is.
Yeah, fair.
But
She's
most people don't do anything about the
she's a
exploitation,
weirdo.
do they? Oh well. I'm not the one screwing people over.
Alright.
I'm not the one wishing others ill will either. I don't give a fuck enough for them to have any will. I don't care. Not my business. Not my energy. Not my time. Not my person.
She needs to get into that whole contract and be like, he gave us this contract. I don't know why he's saying he's not. I wish you would.
Am I angry? Very. Am I at resolve at the same time? Yeah. I'm at the resolve that this world is dog shit. That it doesn't have much longer. That man is crying for violence.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the thing is, I know what these two have done. You know, I've been doing it for a long time. But the last thing I would do is record them you know, like their phone conversation or make them sign a contract. I stated before in my videos recently when I was talking to G-Man, he handed Fanny, he handed the phone over to Fanny, and she talked to me. Did I play that video? No. You know why? Because I'm not stupid. I know I can't play a recording without her knowledge. That is, Pennsylvania is a two-party state, and I know that. You know, it just is what it is, you know? So it's like he wants to get in trouble. You know what I mean? When you start doing these things that clearly are illegal because of the state that they're in, everyone knows that they're at least in Pennsylvania.
Once upon their fellow man, just like in the days of Noah. Wars everywhere.
I mean, listen to her.
Deception everywhere.
Days of Noah. She's insane.
So, acting. Just like Jason was acting.
Like you know, ribbing on her, making fun. That's one thing. We can have fun with that. But I think this whole, you know, you signed this and you better do it. You're like these people already are ready to crack, and it's pretty apparent. Jason, he ripped up his hymn shirt. Apparently, I mean, think about that. He ripped that up because of a fake girl gave that to him. Think about that. They're nuts.
Nothing was real. The whole thing wasn't real. That's the truth.
Yeah, exactly, Mindy.
That's the truth.
Exactly. You know, and like I said, like I don't say this stuff, I'm sure, just like you're not saying this to stick up for Shanny Rev. I'm saying this because it's the truth. You know, if you're attacking mentally ill people and recording them and making them sign stuff under duress, that is a crime, you know? I mean, even the states know, hey, okay, fine. Yeah, you know, child abuser, yeah, we know, ha, ha, ha. You know, ha, 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 punch emoji. But you can't just kick them when they're down. This is going from funny to sadistic.
So be mad. Be mad. Be mad.
I kind of prefer Jason's
I don't care. If you're mad.
makeup.
I don't care what grudge you want to hold against me. I don't give a fuck. Because I know.
Well,
at the end of the
then if that's your feeling, remember that when he asks you to go on again and do another video, say no, okay, and say you're gonna seek legal aid, and then I'm sure he'll start sending you the money that he promised.
day, I will do nothing to you, and you will do everything in your power to take me down, and it's never gonna happen because that's not in God's will. My viewers, the ones who say they love me, didn't really show up, did you? I take note of that too.
Well, maybe they don't want to get messed with. I don't know.
I take note. All I can say, this whole experience has shown me how disappointed I am with mankind. Just solidified that. You know.
No, you're absolutely right.
It's okay.
It's just she's so mental. She doesn't even know the proper channel. She's like, I need to contact the FBI. It's like, no, please. Why do cows say that? No, you don't gotta go that far. This ain't federal, okay? You can do it at the state level.
I'm just gonna lay this phone here. How you doing? I know.
What?
I know.
Dude, does he have something in his
We're
mouth?
waiting for the DoorDash to come.
Oh. See, that's a problem. We see money on DoorDash.
Now the question is, should we go back to a show?
No. Why would you?
Where do you think we should go after this? In life?
You're asking me?
I have no idea either. All I know is I want something very different than a bunch of weirdo stalkers. That's the truth. But my real life friends, I love you guys so much. Because you guys are the real ones. Like you, Chris, you're a real one. And you, Richard. He's sleeping. He ain't hearing shit.
He's drugged
Yeah,
out.
this is boring. Because I have no personality left.
No, I hear you.
Because, like, why bother bettering yourself, you know?
This was from earlier today.
I don't know. Do I feel bad about the words I said during that stream? Absolutely not. I was told to act like that.
Will you have any proof of that?
So I did it. For another night. Better than hooking, I guess.
What did you say?
Better than okay.
Have you learned anything from this experience?
You take patience.
Patience?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like how we ended up fighting during those couple streams. Because we didn't fight for like forever since that happened.
That's not true.
We did these streams. We didn't fight. We were doing pretty damn good.
G-Man told me they were having a couple arguments when he was there.
Okay, I do need someone to talk to. I really do. I know. I do need someone to talk to, though. Like, I'm really thinking maybe I need to go back in the mental ward after this stuff.
Bum fights are illegal. Yeah, that's true.
Emotional and mental torture that I've gone through.
Bum fights.
Being gaslighted for days.
It's so fucked up.
I've been noticing that both and it's like, And that question kept repeating constantly. The same question, same username. I'm like, is he even just doing it on purpose to keep repeating them?
I think he is. He really wants me to admit to things that I'm not going to admit to.
Yeah, I think ask me if I'm homophobic. Like, you asking me that question?
What?
Yeah. And they tell me like, oh, you're 120. But he said, guess how much you're getting? 120? No, that's the bonus. But you're gonna get something else on top of that.
Nothing came on top of that. Like,
Because
we still didn't get any fucking bonus or anything like that.
Because he completely lying.
Yeah.
See, at least she has these people here.
That shows his character.
Yeah, he definitely, what he said over there, with nigga.
Yeah.
See, I mean, it's hard for her to believe them, but like if she has two witnesses and this guy's saying he heard, oh, another $120, well, you know, at least that adds a little bit more credibility than just her word, which she likes to make things up.
Exactly.
Jeez.
It's all fake. The whole thing is fake and phony and false outrage.
Of course it is.
It was getting a little close to abuse of like bathrooms. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
maybe he's gonna be off camera. Maybe he's off camera. Like,
They're all like virtue signaling and shit, and it's like, bro,
Yeah,
you're
that's
like
right.
the biggest fucking hypocrites ever. You play the fucking victim while bullying someone.
Oh, hey, Cobra.
You know it's not bullying if you're being paid. No, you can be paid and bullied at the same time. Both answers can be correct, and it was bullying.
Yeah.
And torture, mental torture, like literal mental torture.
oh, all right, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I kicked the chin.
Uh-huh.
Because I know they're trying to do.
Yeah, they're trying to break me and Jason up again. And it's not happening. Because we love each other.
I don't think Jason should
said he felt empty.
be with you.
He did. Like when I, by chance, called his cell phone.
Who's
And
cell
he answered
phone?
and he's like, Shanny, oh my god, I'm so glad that I hear from you. He was so happy. And I was relieved, because I was so worried about him. Because, like, there's been a lot. And, like, no hope to get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so what do you do in a situation like this? My mental health is gone. It's, like, gone.
This is the thing, though. I believe that she's gonna try to get back with G-Man again, taking care of them. But I don't think G-Man's gonna take care of these other two. I do not think that he was gonna do that, because he did not want to do that before, and these two weren't part of the deal initially. So I guess who's to see? Who knows what's gonna happen next with that?
Everything I built to make myself better the last few months is gone. Like, I put a lot of work in, and now I, like, backtracked.
Yeah, well, I do know it's just kind of weird that I feel them fucking don't eat it. That's another thing. There's some don't eat things about, like, Duke's Minis and the sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I put the sensor on this phone, working microphone, because...
The Duke's mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I always talk about Duke's mayonnaise. It's
Yeah,
not
but
because they
then-
heard our conversation.
No, but
Okay.
it's weird how they said about the sandwich and cheese and bread and lunch meat. It's like, what the fuck?
I think we're legitimately being stalked by his people. Because we've been hearing him in not
Yeah,
in
but think about
3
it.
hotels now. We've heard him.
Back then, if you
Yeah.
know too much details, just make it confusing. But how that, you know, where we were originally. But how the hell they knew that?
Yeah, exactly.
You got-
We're being watched.
Bunch around pouring to hear how
We're being watched. It's the Illuminati.
How come when they're giving us a warning? We're being watched.
Yep. I'd really like to disappear. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, she has to get an ID to go on a plane.
But they'll still come. Even if you try to disappear, they'll still come and fucking stalk you. Like,
No, they don't
I've
know
been
where you
stalked for
are.
over a decade now. And these same questions they've been asking for years.
Yeah.
And my answer's never good enough. So it's like, fuck them. I don't give a fuck if I give you a fucking lie at this point. You think I'm gonna lie anyway? Might as well just lie to every single one of you.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't have to give them an honest answer either, because my life is
No.
not their fucking business.
No, and I mean, what I do with my money.
I wonder if they're charging them for
I know how
more.
they try to make Rich feel bad
Because
over
there's
his
4
skateboard is
people.
Bullshit.
See, everything would like be really weird and suspicious because how the no way.
Yeah.
I think there's that one girl. I think I
That one black lady at the fucking
Yeah.
breakfast this morning,
Yeah.
we fucking heard him. That was
What?
Buff.
Yeah, and I was like seeing her with the elevator.
And she was
like,
talking to him.
Yeah, I was like, I'm looking at him like, giving it a think. I was like, sure beans. So the thing, why I think we heard him.
We heard him like there too.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Don't know what floor she's on.
No.
Other people haven't gone over there, but damn, kind of weird.
We're being stalked by psychopaths. You're ungrateful to Buff. No. I just don't like his content. It's bully content.
Yeah.
It's cruel content.
Well, you know, like people have been saying, if they're asking these other 2 people questions, they should definitely get paid. I can agree with that.
$800. I spent $100.
He
Oh, look
gave
at
me
this
the
fucking
best
guy.
dick the other day. It was so good.
Hey, dude.
$800. I spent $100.
Dude, so why are you telling people that I told people to flag your channel? That's a lie. You know it's a lie. I want to see any piece of proof. And you know that you're not supposed to record in a 2-party state, right? So all that your whole video, you should probably edit that out or just take it down. You know, I'm sure people have it. You know that's like a $15,000 fine up to 7 years in jail. So yeah, maybe because you're a kid, you don't realize real world consequences yet, but you will. Just like that fire that you saw, you know, by the church, the fire. Remember the fire? I live in a 1-party consent state. I know you think you know things, but that's okay. Dude, it doesn't matter where you live. It matters where they live. I know you think you know things, boy, but you don't know shit. They are in a, excuse me, but that place where the fire was at the church, that was not a 1-party state. Nice try, though. Nice try. Try again, sir. Try
The
again.
only reason why I'm doing this is so we all have a roof over our head.
Yeah.
I mean, the last few nights have been kind of cold. And I don't. Do you think the tent's still there?
But yeah, keep giving me more money, Buffweed. That scares the shit out of me. I love that. I live in a 1-party state, so it doesn't matter. Dude, that is not how that works. It's where they are. You're recording them, and you didn't say, Jason, after you threatened them and said that you're going to sue them into poverty. Motherfucker, they're already in poverty. Number 1. Number 2, you need to say that you made that contract. Not G-Man, you did that. And you know that that's null and void, right? Because they're mentally ill. You know you can go to jail for making mentally ill people sign under duress. She just got out of the crazy loony bin. Jason was just in there too. So you have 2 people in a loony bin that you made them sign a contract? And why on Hussy's panel you said that you were going to give them $4,000, but then you only give them $400, maybe $400 each? And look, even these guys that are in there, these extra guys you have in, are calling you out, saying that you were saying privately you'll give them an extra 120 for this, an extra 120 for that. Care to elaborate on any of that, or is it all my word against theirs? Okay. All Shanny needs to do is go to the legal aid office, dude. If I were you, I would probably just take care of this. I would give them the money that that's owed. Because if you don't say that nothing's going to happen, then you don't know this community. You were already kicked out of Girl World. You were already kicked out of Keemstar. You will be kicked out of here. And not from me. Not from me. That's the funny part. You think that I sent people to flag you? Dude, I didn't send anybody. That's the funny part. The community does not like you. You might think they like you, but they're in there because they're probably reporting you. And I ain't tell no one to do shit. Prove it. Can you prove anything that you say? No, because you don't know the story. You don't know any of this. You've done 3 months of research and you think you know everything? You think you can go to everyone's channel and give them a membership because then they'll give you a membership? That's not how it works around here, buddy. You need to earn your stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Why you have all the shit done? We just go back to, well, basically just definitely use.
But I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I think it's, I don't know where you put it, but you gotta put it somewhere hidden.
Yeah, because I'm not staying in the same place.
No, but I will go there by myself just to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, crazy. He doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand that when it comes to what party state he's in, allegedly, and what party state that they're in, the state with the stricter state goes. That's how it works. So if you're calling Pennsylvania, you need to inform that person in that state that they are on live. Now you can say, well, they should have known. You didn't say anything. You didn't specify it. And you had to specify it to him, to Shanny, to Chris, to Ritz, that they're all being on a live stream. You didn't do that. I've spoken to Shanny on the phone before. You think I've ever played those? No, because I'm not stupid, because I know the laws. But keep going on. With your life, again, you're 30. You still have a lot more years to learn, what not to do on the internet.
You know what? Why don't we send Indy out to look at it?
We go see, we see.
Who's Indy?
If not, they're pretty far now.
Yeah. Who else could check the tent?
Me, I don't get it. Like, technically.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I remember now.
Okay, well, look at that. Cobra's like, he wants her just to him to stop giving her money altogether. You know what, Cobra? I can agree with that. Like, these people are mentally ill. You should just be like, say la vie and leave it. That's probably the best thing for you.
We weren't under a bridge. That's the thing.
We kind of nuts.
You were under a bridge? What are you talking about?
But I'm saying because people going by and we're right there in the road. Like example, I was going down, truck kind of getting slowed to stop there and kept watching. It's like, what are you?
We're being stalked.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody knows where we're at. And G-Man did give you information too. Doc says where we're at.
He said he gave it.
Because you are a boy. Because you're a kid next to me. I'm older than you. You're a boy.
Imagine the internet means so much to you.
You call yourself weeb. You're a boy.
Homeless on the fucking streets, just so you can get shits and giggles. Now that is exploitation and taking.
You're probably living with your parents.
Real life, parasocial.
Yeah. But then
and craziness. Yeah.
Just like fucking how much he has? Fucking $1 million. Don't.
That's right.
Oh yeah, no, same here, Super. Same here.
I really need to start blocking people because they're fucking crazy. Like the shit they say, holy fuck.
Same here.
Yeah, no, this is stupid.
And that's the thing, like, we were just into tax season. Tax season just passed, I hope all these donations and everything are going to be reported. Because it'd be a shame to have something happen and no one's giving in their 1099s and everything like that, and making sure that all those donations and stuff are reported.
It is.
We all have to do that, dude.
It really is. All those things he said, I don't recall saying one goddamn till.
Oh, of what?
Of any of that, what he said, I said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then saying I'm lying? Nah, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Rewind. Fuck the law.
Nah, bitch. When I say I don't recall saying that, I mean I don't recall saying that. I don't need you fucking gaslighting me like a pig.
No, but I do know if we go. I'm just like a weird feeling. Go to CIC.
No, we need to leave the area. Period.
Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing.
I don't know.
No, probably not a good idea now to see us ever again. Never going back again. She's fucking dead.
Who?
Like, I'm not that person anymore. I have
Oh.
no passion for YouTube, no love for YouTube. I don't even watch it. Do you see me watching it? No, I don't. I don't even watch YouTube.
But you see, just watch Foodie Beauty.
You know, the only thing YouTube's good for now is getting money.
Yeah.
You have to be so fucking fake to get money.
Speed her up.
They
She's just
monetize
it's
the
too
fake,
much.
and the real is shunned.
Yeah. Well, when you wonder who's in the country,
Yeah. He damn well knows he owes us big time over this shit. And change his ways. I don't think he will. Jason was saying that Essie that's supposed to be on his channel is probably his wife.
Probably.
Posing as her. But it doesn't even fucking matter. If that is the real Essie, she's fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Like, but here's the other thing. When
Essie
he was
doesn't
actually- when he was
exist.
homeless, she didn't come to him. She didn't even talk to him. But now that I'm in the picture, oh, no. Oh, she reappears. It shows you an agenda. Like it was from the very beginning. An agenda to break me and Jason up. Because they don't like who we are together. Because they look at us as competition. And there is no competition. We make them money.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I think Jason's just waiting. He's just waiting for that house to be sold. Once that house is sold, and once he gets that little bit of money, he doesn't need to go on any channel. He doesn't need to do that. He can just be gone, and that's it. I mean, yeah, it's not going to last them forever, but you know, at least they would not have to deal with anything or go on any channels or anything. They can just kind of be left alone. But if they're buying DoorDash and stuff every day, it's going to go really quick.
And bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah.
Buff weebs, you cheap ass.
Yeah.
I made every fucking cent.
I had to make a little bit of room, so I barely even.
I know. How does it feel that how they trash the homeless like that?
Well, is Foodie Beauty more than 343 pounds?
No,
Is it-
these overprivileged pieces of shit on the internet, they couldn't handle a day of our lives.
Probably. I
And
don't
they
know.
whine at the most slightest criticism. It's pathetic.
Foodie can't walk anymore. Ew.
I don't think it was
DoorDash and
worth it all this time.
fishnets.
I'll be honest. For me, I don't feel like it was worth it. I mean, yeah, we had a few nights off the streets. That's nice. But let's just be honest. We would have more fun on the streets than going through that shit again.
Yeah.
And that is my priority in life. It used to be to have peace. Now I know that I probably will never get peace as long as I'm alive. Now it's just having fun with my life. With people who matter and people who deserve my time and energy, not overprivileged psychopaths who want to go RL on people over the internet. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
and that's something you guys are going to have to bear eventually, because that shit's going to come back to you, that bad juju. It's going to come back. It's going to fucking just... When it breaks, it breaks. Like,
Yeah, we gotta
Buff screwing us over monetarily wise, though,
Yeah.
his juju's going to be really bad. Same with G-Man.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it with people. So many people. Well, you say it too. People who screw you over, they end up getting screwed.
They usually do.
Same here. Like, oh well, you want to touch me, you'll find out what happens.
I don't think anyone wants to touch you.
Yes, sir. Debts, breakups. I've seen it. I've seen
That's
it with my
just
mom,
life.
and it's
That's
like,
not
they
you.
Really fuck with me. But I personally don't want to fuck with anyone. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be happy. But then again, I know it's kind of self-diagnosing, but there is this like one mental disorder where you can't, like you literally can't be happy no matter how hard you try. Like I feel like I've lived that. Like,
Well, if you can't name the name of it, then you probably didn't. Nah.
yeah. Well, I tried to tell Buff that his content is unwatchable repeatedly. Like,
I can agree with
like,
that.
you want to go for content people will watch over and over again, not boring fucking weird fucking voices making every accusation under the sun to one person. So, and it's the same questions with that fake fucking AI voice. Like, let's just be honest. In the next couple of years, no one's gonna watch those videos because they're unwatchable.
or they're going to be taken down because they're against terms of service. And again, not saying anyone to do that, but YouTube does what YouTube does.
Yeah, it's boring. It's boring.
No, I gotta talk to my YouTube rep.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, at least have me do something other than listening to stupid fucking TTS.
Yeah, there were challenges and some of them were...
Like, no, he gave up on the challenges early yesterday. Early. When it's like, dude, can you just let us fucking do something? Nah, the TTS is more important because of the money.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Reading this down. Sometimes you probably notice it because
Well, you know, man, I want to see Shani Limbo. I want to see if Shani could do a push up with Jason on her back.
Oh, it's not working. Yeah, but check it out real quick and we switch over to your phone. I just went right back onto the Brave, same browser and check it. Oh, yeah.
This whole thing, he's been fucking with us.
You think it's so
and taking advantage of us.
What was I saying? Even this said, you notice it? And I noticed it. He said, oh, it's not working. But then he said somehow, you're right, okay, like, oh, wait, I'm pausing, let me unpause it. It's like,
yeah.
that's why. That's like, oh, he heard it, I heard it. You guys didn't even notice.
Yeah, that shows you the fraud.
So saying, okay, and then I'll just make it fucking custom logo is one picture.
See, she got a character witness.
Yeah. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. It's like, dude, you could have had like a decent interview, treat people with respect, people would be happy, giggly. Nah. Let's cater to the psychopaths of YouTube.
Yeah. I'm thinking about, like, I already made a kick. I might be making, a cross stream, and so I'll stream here and on Kick at the same time, because who knows what's gonna be happening in the future. A lot of people are getting taken down for different things. That's what I'm saying. People want to blame creators. It could have nothing to do with that. If they think you're a robot, that's it. Inauthentic content.
Woman over a health scare turn into something sinister.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been happening for years. Because I said I think I have cancer. I feel like I'm gonna die. My walk is like I have MS.
Yeah.
I mean, I still could have MS. I don't know. I've asked the doctor several times, can I please get a goddamn MRI? He won't let me. But then again, it's Geisinger.
Yeah.
Well, then go to a real doctor.
When has Geisinger ever diagnosed you with an actual fucking problem?
Oh, we never did. I may go there over 10 times, 10 times. Like a big bill, $8,000.
Yeah, they'll bill you a fucking a shit ton.
Well, insurance was a cover, but oh shit. Okay, but we want payment and get a text message. The number. It's like, oh yeah, you owe us over $300 or $200. Good luck. I'm homeless.
Go to a regular doctor. Go to like a minute
It's
clinic.
how they lie and say there's plenty of resources for the homeless here. Oh my god.
No.
Nah. There
Well,
isn't. They
get
just
out of
wanna
that
make people
state.
Feel like fucking shit about everything to do with their life.
Yeah.
And that kind of shows. That's actually them reflecting that.
Yeah, I think that's funny though. I can call them and show and play it on my live anytime I want because I'm in a one-party state. Fucking A. Wow, big brain on you.
Their life is the
What
fucking
an
hell.
idiot. What an
You
idiot.
could be happy living off.
What
the
an
food.
idiot.
Yeah, and have a big...
But what they do shows what kind of miserable pieces of shit they are.
Yep.
Why are they so tired? They were having like an all-nighter cram session.
Chris, apparently you don't know you're being recorded.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not being important.
Oh, yeah.
My phone. Yeah, you don't know I'm live.
Well, there you see, that's what we're talking about, folks. These people are soft brain. No offense to them, but they need to say, hey, I'm about to go live. I'm about to do a live stream. You're in this room. You're not supposed to be in this room. It's supposed to be just me and the riffraff, but I need to I'm being recorded. You're being recorded. We're being recorded right now. And then if he doesn't want to be heard or seen or in the background, he can walk away. He can go outside. You know what I mean? And that's just everyone's right as an American to okay, this is the recording space. I'm going to be away from it. That's all we're all trying to say. You know, when you take away people's amendment rights, it's kind of messed up. Even these clowns.
I didn't even know.
And when I say clowns, I mean Shanny and Rev.
It's not like we're in the same room, right? Where you can see that I'm actually on a live. I don't know. Not like that, you know.
I'm just chilling.
Poor guy tuckered himself out. You okay, boo-boo?
Who's Boo Boo, Chris?
He's like all wrapped around my hip. I
Ew.
remember when you used to do that.
Oh, Jason.
You used to say that's your solitude, that's your comfort.
He likes to lay around the
Hi,
fupa.
Yetta. I don't ever want to go through that torture again.
Yeah.
Like, I see it in my eyes. Like, something was taken from me.
Yes, your boys.
Oh.
How you blow your nose?
I don't know if that's true or not. But, yeah.
He's mentally about 9, yeah.
Just another person taking advantage of another. That's the lesson. They'll always take advantage of you.
Like I said, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter much. People like this are going to come along. They always do. They try to make themselves the new center of attention, and then they get scared and run away. I've been seeing it happening for years. There's people that stay here, and then there's people that just come and go. Literally flash in the pan. That's why most of us just don't, we don't even bother with it because it's just so insignificant at the end of the day. It really is. Everyone has their time of when they think they're so big and huge. And then, oh, you got 5 people watching you. Oh, why? Because the content is gone.
I've gone through so much.
Well, you know what? Maybe I should watch that video next where Jason has the wig on. I heard that one's good.
Dissociation. Anger toward mankind. Like when I say
This one's kind of boring.
No, I didn't agree to 400 each. I agreed for a lot more than that. And he knows it.
400 each for a week? Or 400 each a week?
He knows it.
And with that 400 each, does that include those 2 adoptive kids you have there that had full beards?
I was expecting an actual life-changing amount.
What?
$400 doesn't get you very far anymore.
Life-changing? Like what, like 10,000? I mean, even that's not life-changing. Life-changing?
Something life-changing, like something. Nah.
Ooh.
It was just to exploit. Thank you. Hey, baby. Your drink is here.
Oh, cool. How you doing?
You're done? Okay. You're welcome. I gotta go. I got a salad. Hey, guys, fruit dip, Keated.
Oh, dude, you're going bald, man.
That's a huge bitch.
First of all, my DoorDash is free.
Why?
And none of your business that I want to get something to eat.
But you know that's wasting more money. It probably would be cheaper to just walk to Sheets.
Hi, Dashin, sweetie. Now there's a human right there is Dashin. Love him to death. I'm ungrateful and you're blocked.
That's what you're for.
You can't tell someone who's gone through nothing but outright hatred and call them ungrateful because they don't like how hate feels. That's retarded.
Man, shots fired. Shots fired.
Who's getting their ID first? I figure Jason, since he has less to get his ID, me, I have a couple things I have to get first.
Yeah, but he has fines. That's stupid. It's more
the
money.
vital records that you get online for them, you can get it in the next day.
Good.
Your certificate. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're in the
so I'm
state.
happy about that.
In their state, you can like get most of the stuff online. That's crazy.
A little piss off. Eat a chef salad. Be a healthy bitch, because God knows I can't stand fast food anymore. That shit's rough on my body.
Rough on them teeth, huh?
Salad, sandwich, something decent.
Something dece. Is that like the new word, new slang for decent? Something dece.
All right. Well, I guess some people want to be fucking blocked here because we don't
Yeah,
do that here.
it's so hateful. Proceeds to say
Come to my
slurs.
channel and fucking act like a fucking asshole heathen. You're not going to be respected here. And your freedom of speech can kiss my ass. Alright? Because, like, I'm not dealing with that. This is my dojo.
This is my pig pen.
Keemster was talking about me yesterday. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Keem, hit me up.
Oh.
Your fucking old shitty fucking assistant is ripping me off.
You should hit him up. Hit him up on Twitter.
I don't believe that 1 second on my mirrors. Homeless people very much care for their health because that's all they have.
All right. Well,
Like the worst star, he pays good. Yeah, he probably treats you better too. No, not really. I heard Locale Live was demonetized though. Like, maybe YouTube is turning another leaf and they're not so into the fucking bully content.
Well, yeah,
you know,
of
makes you
course.
liable to be sued.
Of course. It's been happening for like, the past like 2 months.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly, Randy. No, for
They're
real.
gonna get a hold of me.
All right, let's.
I know I'm being fucked over. Two hours, you know? If it helps me get a fucking steady home, worth it.
You're not gonna be able to get a home.
Just tomorrow, Zeke. Just tomorrow. My favorite book? Bible.
All right. Besides that, you have an actual book. She seems like she's like a catcher in the rye person.
$10 a month isn't doctor money, no, but it's get on your fucking feet type of money. How much money? Oh, yeah, I have people behind the scenes that are calculating how much money he's made. He completely ripped us off. It wasn't even like a 30,
That is not me, by the way. That is not
he
me.
makes about $4,000 every stream. So, like, he really doesn't have many excuses. I know.
Yeah, think about that. He did they give you all that money.
The fact that he went off on Jason over his character, that pissed me off because I know how important that character is. I mean,
Wait, though, but 3 months ago you were going off on the same character, and you were saying that it was weird that he was upstairs dressed the way he was dressed.
back in November and December, I was fucking weirded out by it because it was just so fucking extreme of a change.
Oh,
But I get it now.
she gets it now. She gets it now.
Keemster does 50-50 split? Are you kidding me? Keemster does a 50-50 split. That seems a lot more fairer than taking advantage of 4 fucking homeless people.
Well, only should be 2 homeless people.
Like, at least pay me my fucking due. Like, I'm still waiting for this bonus he said he was gonna give. Still didn't do the bonus.
Check out
So I
my
don't trust
bonus here.
anyone, honestly, I think so many people are out there to just fucking screw you over.
All right, let's go into that video because I think that was pretty funny. Oh my god, which is the one? I know Rev made a video and he almost got in she was yelling at him, right? Here we go.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Who got him the Timu wig?
It's your favorite cross-dresser drag act reverend. How's everybody doing? I feel very blessed by God. I feel extremely blessed in every way I could feel blessed.
You know, in all seriousness, I think if he would have gotten a wig that could complement his skin tone, then it'd be fine. You know, I don't know what's up with the blue wig. And who got him the blue wig? Is this something that they sell at Sheets? I don't know.
You know, I still need a razor. Remember at the end of Tommy's, the room, there was stuff around the room, and I had my razor and I chucked it on the ground, and I'm like, I can't find my charger. You remember that? The true Revites will remember that.
Revites.
Well, the cord, I didn't find it. So I have a razor with no charge, and it's a 3-pronged weird charger cord. It's fucked. I'm done. It's a Braun. So I need a razor because I want to do
It's a Braun.
and this is gone. This is gone. I can't stand. I find it almost impossible to act feminine.
Oh yeah, so he's in the bathroom because Shannys doesn't want to see him do his thing, even though she just said she's okay with him doing his thing.
With this, I have to not look at myself, and then maybe I could turn it on, like, and not imagine that I don't have it, because it's just like, for me, if I'm looking at myself aesthetically and I'm acting female with that, it's a no. It's the autoerotic thing I get, whatever, that I turn myself on. Like, that's part of how I really get into the act. And I know that's extremely weird. But I'm just telling you the method for me. It might be different for somebody else that's doing something like this, you know? Because I'm just a hetero.
So he's one of these guys that, like, he's turning himself on by a wig? Really? That's it? Or remember, we call him Rev Keen because he should just like a torso. His last girlfriend was a torso.
Straight, I'm a hetero, cisgender dude. That's what I am. So.
Why you gotta be anything?
That, and everybody's told me ever since I was like a little kid, you know, you have a pretty face. You have a pretty face. I don't have a pretty face when I have a fucking goatee on it. You know, that, no.
People were saying he had a pretty mouth.
Still, even though I have a blue wig that's like a bob cut blue wig, I still present male because of that. Okay, and you have drag acts that.
Yeah, it's all for attention. No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
To me, I look at that and go, what the fuck is that? You know? So you're not getting deluxe drag acts. The Buff Weeb appearance was not deluxe. And I got cut off pretty quick because Buff was like, you gotta stop that right now. So I did a little bit later on, but like that was.
Oh, so he was playing with him back. See that?
Shit. Like the stuff I did at Tommy's was way better. You could cut clips from that thing. The JC gives the Rev update live stream, and the one before that, which was an upload, which was JC's Cherry Popped or something like that. You could cut shit from both those videos and create a fucking really, I think, funny. You could do like a mockumentary, like it's an actual.
Yo, he can't stop moving.
If you wanted to do it that way, I want to keep.
God, it's confusing.
You know, she has a pussy and everything. I want the fiction. You know what I mean? Because when I really dress up in it, I can become it. I like seriously. If I, like I said, if I had Ryland's fucking bodysuit with the tits and ass, I could totally just become it. I think. And I know
we'll watch that next. I'm gonna try and watch a lot today.
This is weird. It has
before the weekend.
To do with my spirituality, man. I'm telling you what I am as a human being, right? My soul belongs to Jesus Christ.
You know, his shirt looks pretty clean, actually. Uh-oh, his barn door is open.
From hence I came, so for I return. It's God's vessel. His G-Man would like to pull it out. This is not Christian behavior. Okay, so you had huge drag presence, huge cross-dressing presence in Britain, which is was hugely Christian, and I think, well, probably turning Muslim now, but usually Christian, Anglican Church, right? The Queen.
He spent most of his fortune on female clothing. No, stop it. Stop. No, you stop. He bought a bunch of wigs. Timu? Yo, where is this? I have a question. Where is this being sent? You know? Where is all this, like, are they sending this to the hotel? Because I'm thinking, like, they don't have a... I know G-Man was supposed to set them up with some sort of P.O. box. I don't know if he ever did that. So, can stuff be sent to a hotel? I don't know. I never got anything sent to a hotel before.
Anglican Church. Christian. Huge cross-dressing thing in Britain.
Huge.
So is it not Christian? No, it's performance art.
DoorDash, really?
And it's been since time and eternity that women have played men and men have played women. It's
yeah, like Shakespeare.
Because
Trauma.
Who was the first person that ever thought about gender bending stuff and making something like, oh, a guy is a girl and a guy is a girl and a girl is a guy?
Girls that were boys and the boys that be girls.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Before we could write, there was the thought that, oh, there's a woman. Maybe I could be like a woman.
There's a woman. Maybe I could be a woman. Jason
That's
Logic.
Like a primitive thought, you know? Why did I
Yeah,
make this
fix your
video?
wig.
Oh, Jesus.
Why did I make this video?
Well, I did want to
He's
say
crashing.
how appreciative I am.
He's cycling.
Oh, this was going to go into Ezzy stuff. Yeah, it was.
Oh shit, here we go. God, yeah, Jason, you could say you're happy all you want, but I know when Big hears that name, even though it's not even a real person, she's that jealous of you, man. But you know what? Credit though, that shirt, that him shirt needed to be washed, man. It was kind of looking pretty rough these days.
It was going to go into Ezzy stuff. And I forgot that what the main purpose of me.
Actually, the wig's making his eyes look blue.
Story. That's what I was going to call it. What's up? It's okay, dude.
Can you imagine what his friend thinks? Seeing Jason. You know, like, yeah, I'm sure in the middle of the night he's probably worried. Like, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on your stomach.
The great assistant.
Rev Geen's gonna get you.
I want to really talk about it, all of it. So, okay? So I don't know how long it'll go.
Okay.
But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you straight, okay, walk you along the path of chronological events. You know the way I communicate, so I'm going to do my best to be coherent, okay? Number one, why did this happen?
No, I didn't.
Well,
what are you
first
talking
of all,
about?
The main reason is because I was going through what you would call an existential or midlife crisis.
If the ads, that's YouTube doing that shit. I don't even. I put that shit on automatic.
Type of situation where I was realizing that Shanny cannot have children, and I was not going to put another body on the planet. That I'd never be a father, and it started making me feel dead. Like my genes were dying, like my DNA as I was living every day was being, what you would say, deleted from my being. My DNA was being deleted. That's how I felt. And I can't make her understand about this at all, because number one is male, I'm male.
Single.
And number two, she had 2 children. She put 2 lives on the planet, okay?
That's true. What does that have to do with Izzy?
This is what.
So I bet this is gonna be Rev Geen telling us again that he wanted somebody else that he thought could father him children. And the funny thing is, he didn't get like his he doesn't know if he's shooting blanks, you know, with all the drinking and all the drugging, you know, allegedly. He doesn't know. But he assumes that if he was with a young 20-something-year-old, you know, hopefully, that she could father him a child. And that's what he was thinking. Like, I need to sew my loins or whatever, loincloth. I don't know. And that's what got him to go over there, because he knows that she can't have children anymore.
I was going through. And as I was going through that, William pulled the deal.
What deal?
And cut contact with Mom. And then she spiraled into probably, I don't know if she would say this, but since I've known her,
Ew, those
the
teeth.
deepest depression I've ever seen her go through, which is saying a lot. Because she can have very deep depressions, okay? So...
Gee, so why don't you brush? Yeah, put the seat down.
Right, this is what happened. I got to the point in my psychological being that I could no longer continue the relationship. And this is where marriage comes in. If you're truly married in the heart, which I am and was and am now to Shannon.
That's not a thing. Married in the heart.
Says what? In sickness and in health, right? I failed that test. And hopefully in the future, I've already fucked up since then. Leaving her out there in the field was disgusting. I should not have left my woman out there. And it was a selfish boyhood thing that I'm shivering on the inside.
Well, I say that on Dead Wrong because he was trying to... people were speculating that she was supposed to be 20-something, and Shani had a problem with that. And he's like, no, she's older than that. And I'm like, yeah, well, I hope so, dude, because you're like 40. You should be with if you wanted to be with someone else, you should be with another 40-year-old.
Like I'm going to die. But you man up. That's
I agree. I agree, Ron.
Gird your loins, like the Lord would tell you, and you be there for your woman. And
his rev loins.
Is that my absence of presence there caused a situation where, thank God, Chris was there. Amish Chris was there, and he was a knight in shining armor to protect her from people that were fresh out of jail. Let's say drug dealers that thought that. Let's say Mamacita Shanny was pretty hot to them.
Now, Jason could say this out of Shanny's own mouth to me. Again, I would never play that recording. I don't have it recorded, but if I did, I wouldn't do that because I'm not stupid, because they're in a two-party state. That she was assaulted by a guy in the tent. And so you could say whatever you want, Jason. Out of your girlfriend's mouth, she told me on the phone that she was assaulted when you weren't there. Because, in her words, you abandoned her. You just took off in the middle of the night, or like 12:30 at night.
And some shit did happen. And you know how my mail card is without a doubt what you would call... I'm taking a screenshot.
His mail card, why he does that?
Shit, I'm so shaky. I've had a lot of coffee and not much food.
He's got no balls.
I put my partner in a situation where she was actually...
What's that on the corner of his mouth?
And I'm going to have to live with that forever. But thank God for Chris. And it's a weird sign from God, because his name is Christopher John, which is Shanny's ex-husband Chris's name.
Yeah. They just left jail. I love that he has to say that. These desperate men that just left jail haven't seen a woman in like 15 years. They're not just average homeless people. They're desperate guys who just left jail and they haven't been around a woman forever. So it's like slim pickings.
So that's really, heavy. I don't know what that message is from God. Probably pretty much that Chris is supposed to be in our life. And he is. He's a stand-up type of person. And I thank God for him. I do.
Dude, she's bigger than Chris. Was Chris, like, in all fairness to him, what is he supposed to do? If someone that's bigger than Shanny was going to force themselves on her, what would Chris do about it? You know? All these people, Jason, are smaller than you. So I don't see you even doing anything about it. Actually, I see her beating up everybody.
He's a great assistant. He's so fast. It's insane how fast this guy can walk. He's amazing, actually. He's superhuman. Very amazing. But I thank you.
That's me.
But listen.
She later said she had given consent. What? God, no. Thank you for Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. But what? Huh? How can you give consent later? No, you can't give consent later. If something's an assault, then it's an assault. Fucking hey, like, there's something wrong here, man. There's something wrong. I give consent. You hear how that sounds nuts, right?
Sit here, okay?
Thank you. I'm done with these people.
We're gonna put that over here. Now I'm gonna talk about Jules and Elle, and that the whole dynamic there was to take the gas can and kick the gas can into the fire. You understand that saying, right? It's to make an already bad, explosive, even really crazy, I can't say the words on YouTube, situations.
Yes, so crazy that you would have to leave your uncle's house and get the house condemned. That crazy.
Into nuclear. That's what happened with Jules and Elle and that whole arc at the end of Tommy. Okay?
At the end of Tommy. That's a weird way of putting it.
The gas can into the fire. Because, I mean, and I did too. I was literally, I was like Indy.
She's telling him what to say.
When Mullarum puts him under the trance.
No, I hear you.
Because I wanted to hurt her bad. And I always said ever to you guys, I would never want to deliberately hurt Shannon. Do you get it? And that's, I was literally in the place that...
Well, that's what I'm saying. It looks crazy. I know, he kind of reminds me of, I don't want to say because they're not around anymore, so I won't say it. But yeah, Rich did. I know Rich. She told me Rich did it. She told me, and she was like, "That's weird, man." And then G-Man's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it." And apparently, Jason and G-Man had a talk with Rich. That's what G-Man told me. And they talked it out, and then Shane gave consent. I mean, again, assault is a broad term to, I mean, basically to me, I always sum it up as it's something happened that you didn't want, whether that was touching, looking, roping, whatever, and that Rich reminds Shanny of his ex-girlfriend. That's what she told me. So
I wanted free away from her so bad that I was willing.
Yes.
To really hurt her, and that makes me feel horrible now. I can tell you that. I've definitely matured. I've definitely learned my lesson from God, because he slapped me real bad for that. We could have been in Tommy's house a lot longer, probably. I feel bad about it, but it would have been better than me and Shannon homeless. Oh, I go get a job, you fucking loser. It doesn't matter if I got a job in the type of job I could get hired for.
Oh, God.
And all of the people working at Burger King, unless it was the manager or assistant manager, they were living with mommy and daddy. And even in the case of the assistant manager, I think he was living with his mommy and daddy. Nobody's making enough money, really, to do that unless you went to college and you're a doctor or a lawyer or you got
what's
some
on his
kind of
mouth?
deal where you
What
go
is
to
this?
college and you're making a lot of money.
All right, do you guys see that? He's got like a little like herp or something going on.
Like a contractor, maybe, or whatever. Self-made,
God, I don't know how some guys can sit like that. It's like he must have a baby character to sit like that. It's like man's spreading. Because it's like, how do you sit like that, man? It's uncomfortable.
Oh, you can fluff it out. That's really shit. Fucking goatee.
Why doesn't he get it from the CIC? They don't supply that type of stuff.
Ooh, touching me.
And
fucking darkness.
Hold on. If he wants to shave that, then how is he shaving his beard and his mustache and his cheeks and all that? Like, or does that, you're telling me that that's the only thing that grows on him?
Dude, I can pull that off probably. I put some eye makeup on, do the guy from the darkness. But anyway.
Oh no, he wants to do the guy from the darkness. She's calling them her sons now. We know she did to her actual boys, right? Bad touching is a factor. That's what she did to the boys. Well, she allowed. It's weird calling them her sons now. The whole thing is weird. I would swear he would wear Shannys skin one day. Hey, Rev, like I said, Rev Geen. He's totally Rev Geen. Look at his face. What is he thinking about? The horrible things, you know? Look at that. Look at the shower's still brand new. Look at all the towels are clean. You're telling me that you're not washing without saying it, because all the towels, they'll never be used. What's they're like, what's that for? We don't have cats anymore. They think a shower or bathtub is a cat box.
Oh, by the way, you got to look up Donald Trump bomb Iran AI video, and it's and bomb Iran. I bombed Iran today. Whatever it's like that, you got to look that up.
A flock of seagulls.
Look up Donald Trump, flock of seagulls, and Iran.
Oh.
Put Iran in there, the country. Amazing. I saw Shannys showed me that, and I literally almost. I watched the whole thing. It's long. I think it's like 6 minutes long. I watched the whole thing. That was entertaining and really well done. If that's AI and what it can do now, I am really getting.
Of course it's AI. No, Donald Trump really saying that. I want to make an AI video of them too.
Fucking amazingly impressed. What a tool it could be. Creative tool. Hey, it's not creating, it's AI. I just don't agree with you. Okay?
Yeah.
Ideas are creation.
That's awful. Shanny wanted to do a pool stream.
Right.
What?
Ideas are creating.
Pool stream? Fucking more like a whale stream. Can you imagine Shane's in the pool?
If you just so happen to use I almost want to call it pseudo-biological, a mechanical being, a mechanical animal. Wow.
Wow. Like that band, Marilyn Manson.
We're all stars.
See?
Now.
I didn't even watch this. I know where his brain goes. He says something, and all of a sudden, it's a music reference.
Oh, don't show me. We're all mechanical animals. No. The computer AI is like a mechanical animal. You're collaborating with a hyper-intelligent mechanical being. And if you can pump out a fucking concert series of a fake AI chick like Kitty Dooms would be, and then monetize it, wow, why not?
They do it all the time.
And people say, oh, AI isn't art. I call you a liar. Because listen, even the creators of AI, not creators, but the finders, yeah. If you listen to the, very beginning of AI people, they'll tell you that we didn't create AI, we found it.
Oh.
It was just there, and we started talking to it.
Just like math.
Do you get that? So what is that? That's a being, man. Was it a being that we created through our advances in technology? I don't think so. Pretty sure this is a God-created being for chaos or prosperity, either. You choose. Again, freedom of choice is what you got. Freedom from choice is what you want. Oh, man. You dig?
Yeah, his parents are kind of dirty.
All right, fucking, oh man. You know, I'm just gonna say what has to be said about the Energy story.
Yes, please.
What happened was, her depression, I couldn't do it, and I felt like I wasn't putting a kid on the planet. And then it just came to Thanksgiving time.
I think she watched it.
Thanksgiving, and she'll probably say a different story, but I'm telling you the truth that she was so ungrateful on fucking Thanksgiving for what she got. I wanted to vomit. And I didn't even want to look at her anymore. And then I started doing drag shit, and she started making fun of me. And I explained to her that I'm not gay, I'm not trans, I'm nothing like that. I'm straight. You know this. You should know this. We've been together fucking 8 years. You should know I'm a straight dude.
98 years. No, 8 years.
Are pretty good. People are liking it. They're thinking it's funny. So she proceeded to make a fucking asshole post on her page about, this is what Jason looks like in drag, and it's that one Ripper Doc from Steampunk 2077 that has like the garters on and he's all bald and he's like got patches of weird skin shit all over him. He looks like a freak. And not attractive at all. Okay, and that's what she compared me to. And it was that night that something just switched in my head and I said, I'm fucking done with this. Fuck. I'm done. So I did a drag show, I flipped her off and I said, ladies, call me. I'm fucking done with that thing.
I remember.
Not doing it anymore. That night, Ezzy emailed me and she sent me a picture, a phone number, and said, I've watched you for 3 years go through narcissistic abuse with Shannon. I've been waiting for you to say I'm done.
See, that's where he messed up. Like, I don't care who says what. There's no way somebody saw what you did to her boys and said, wow, you're a catch. I love all the crazy stuff you're doing. Here's my picture, which is totally not AI. Don't even look it up. And here's my phone number, which is totally not a fake phone number. I just, like, I don't know. Jason, I would think by now, after all these years, you would learn, like, you cannot trust anything like that. You keep talking about mechanical and animals and people and technology. You have no idea what the technology, what can be done. I can make a video right now and you would think you're talking to a guy, or you would think you're talking to a girl. And I could do a live stream and you can see my face and it'll totally be AI. That's what can be done today, man. I think he still thinks this person is real.
And it happened tonight, and I came to you this night. I've waited for you for 3 years. And I took that number and I called it as soon as I could.
I bet.
Because I prayed, and his voice was clear.
He prayed.
This could be your new beginning that you want. With a fertile female that you can have a family. And if this
A fertile female.
hurts you any bit, I'm sorry about that, hon. But, you know, Shanny can get mad at that. And she says, oh, you're shaming my age or whatever. No, she had her tubes tied, man. And that was her decision, and I've never condemned her for that.
All right, Gates, just untie him.
But
How they always fall for it, because he thinks that that God and everything is guiding him to this place. But the thing is, where is this person today? Why would they not show up anymore? There's so many things. And you know what? If Rev would have recorded that, he could have had proof. Like, look, see? This is the person that claimed to be, you know? And I'm sure it's some AI. He only saw pictures of this person.
I'm just being honest. That's how I feel. And I hate that it hurts her.
He wants to believe.
But it's not going away. I want offspring. I want one girl.
No. You do not get. Why do you see that? Look at it.
I want one girl. You know?
That was weird. You don't need a girl.
So what I went through was a midlife crisis, and I was exiting a relationship, and immediately this like a light in my life. And did I put too much into it? Pie in the sky, I should have thought of catfishing before getting too excited. Yes, I just jumped into it.
Yeah.
Because her email was so...
it is suspicious.
So genuine. And then the number, and I called it, and she was on the other end. I heard a voice of a cute voice of a girl. Man, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
A girl, not a woman?
Because I'm done with that bitch. I'm done. And I was.
That's weird.
She treated me so disrespectful towards the end. And I was mean to her, too, because there's no way I'm going to sit there and take this fucking shit and not say something. I have words, fucking damn it. You guys know how bad I can get. Jokery, psychotic.
Bipolar and out.
But what's in summation the Ezzy story is, and I don't care if Shanny gets mad at me, I'm going to say this.
She didn't get slappy, man.
Ezzy did nothing wrong other than the picture thing, which I forgave her for. I understood why she did it. She felt like she looked older, which is bullshit. She sent me pictures of the real her. And she was cute as shit.
That's weird. Hold on. Are you trying to say, oh, she's a real girl, but she sent you a young kid picture and then she showed you her what she really looked like, which I feel like all of it was AI? Jason, this just does not sound good at all, man.
You know, she's a very cute girl. And I'd be blessed.
Look at the clean towels behind her.
The fact of the matter is that...
How long have they been in this hotel? They haven't took a shower yet?
I agree with her father.
There are 4 people in there? What? What the fuck did you just say? Hold on. You agree with whose father?
I agree with her father.
Oh.
She's a very cute girl. And I'd be blessed. I'd be blessed to be with her. The fact of the matter is that I agree with her father.
Why is she living with her father? Now, you could say, well, you know, lived alone and had to move in back with her parents because this economy. But her father wouldn't be giving her dating decisions. That's really weird, Jason.
I agree with Mr. Ezzy.
What?
Her dad.
What? They're in a separate room? Who's paying for that? See, what wasted money? They all should be in that one room. That's a waste of money, if you ask me, because these two don't need to be with them. And now she's like, "Oh, you're my adoptive kids," and now they're in a separate room. That's a waste.
Honey, don't pick this guy. You might think you love him and you got attached to him on the internet or whatever, and oh, what if and then this? Look at his life, honey.
Yeah, look, he's got a baby carrot, and he said he pierced it. It's probably infected. Look at his life, honey. He's crazy.
The loser, he got no real job. He might be a CA person.
You might be. Oh, I mean, says the court paperwork? Says those boys? CA person.
You don't want this in your life.
You don't want an abuser.
I agree with Dad. Those things don't even matter if they were true or false. The people that really know who I am in the heart, like Wookiee Lover, know what's true and what's false. Those that really have taken the time to get to know me know.
Well, Jason, the fact is, even if you couldn't, if this person did exist and they were old enough and all this stuff that you're saying, what if you were at their house and there was a party and she doesn't have kids, but maybe she has a nephew, a niece, and you bipolar out, you know? Like, that's something that people can really think about. Like, that they can't bring you to family functions. They can't bring you to a party. They can't bring you anywhere because you might be, you know, bipolaring out.
But I'm going to tell you right now that girl was in no sin. She waited.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
To email me
That
once
she doesn't have no daughters.
and go, I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh, my life.
And I felt God all over it. I felt, Wookiee will tell you, I give Wookiee Lover total permission to do a show. If you want to get paid, do it, whatever. You know, I'd be there with you even. Okay? She experienced all this with me. The magic of what this was, it was incredible. Okay? So it didn't
It's
hurt me
weird.
to shred that hymn shirt, yeah. And is it because of Ezzy? Yeah. True Confessions with Reverend Dude. It is.
Well, what? Why? Is it, the thing is that with the shirt, why did you have to wear it every single day? You clearly have other black shirts that are like cleaner. Why did you have to wear that? And I know. G-Man said he told me he bought you a pack of clean clothes. Why'd you wear that shirt all the time? If you wanted to wear it every once in a while, but you were wearing it like every day, that was kind of weird.
The deal. I can't help that. Can I help that I felt magic? I can't help that. Was it literal bibbidi boppity boo and she's a witch, baby? But I am telling you, there was magic.
There was magic in this
That
hat.
I felt in my heart that I never felt in. I didn't know what that is.
Magic you don't feel with Big, right?
I kind of felt for something for a girl from my high school class named Alexa. I thought she was gorgeous and like, yeah, but she was the head cheerleader, you know. And I'm the fat kid playing magic. That's what? No. You know,
So you got to be with Shanny because you were the fat kid and you want to be the skinny kid now, and you let her be the fat kid. Is that what this is?
The hottest guy in the school. So I want it known about Ezzy that people, including Shannon, and Shannon literally wants her off the planet, and that's disgusting.
I don't think she's real.
Every time to her, you're holding stuff against this girl. You should be holding against me and me alone. The only sin she did was send a picture of some cam chick named Sinister from Ohio.
Told you he wants to stay skinny.
Yep. Search of her own face, and she chose like a cam girly.
Here she comes. Here comes the Shannon. Oh, crushing over her. Yeah, he's gonna be crushed in his eyeballs.
You hear that fucking bitch? I can't.
You hear that bitch?
And it's such bullshit. I can't
Here he
even tell my
goes.
own story. I'm not gushing over her. I'm telling the story. Yeah, it sounds like. See, I can't even do my own.
See, he's got bipolar out.
Video, it's unbelievable, guys, and make drama out of it because she's a narcissist and she's showing her narcissism.
Dude, okay, you cannot say you guys haven't been fighting in days when this is how you talk. When you'll go from bum, 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 like very quick, very, 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 very quickly.
Disgusting. I'm not doing it in front of you. I'm doing it privately in the bathroom. So anyway, there was nothing. She did nothing other than that. With the photo, I was broken up with Shannon. Period. So the end of the story is this: I feel really bad for calling her or anything because at the end of the day, it's me that was in sin. I was in vows in my heart with Shannon. And I stumbled on the sickness and health part of marriage because she was going through her sickness in her mind. And I should have been there, no apologies, and saying, fuck, I'm here for you. I'm your mate. And I say sorry to Shannon. I from the bottom of my heart, that my commitment to her was not more clear. And in fact, I severed that tie when I should never have touched that tie. And Ezzy was like roadkill on the side of the road. She got hurt by this too. Okay?
She's not real, dude.
It's me. It was all me that was going through shit, and I was done, man. I wanted a new life. So you wanted the whole story, you got it. Piece of Maranatha.
Oh, pizza marinara. Okay. All right, I guess let's get into the JC and Rev show. I think that's funny. Man, there's so many. Well, okay, hold on. What do you guys want to see? I'm Leaving Rev or the JC and Shanny show? Which one would you rather see? Because I don't know if I have time to watch both. Which one's better? Let's see. That one's like an hour 11. Oh, they're both. Who's wearing the stocking? Is that her? Is that him? Or is that both? Ooh. You want oh, sorry. I mean, there's I'm Leaving Rev. What is it, hour 11? Or is this the same one? You know what? I think it's the same one. Yeah. Okay. I'll just put that on. It's the same video. All right. I guess because when I watched it looked differently. So
Let's see.
I think they changed the name. Because that's usually what happens if you know.
It says on.
What? Rev, you're a child abuser. What?
So.
Ew. Why is she wearing that?
I'm
Ugh.
sick of Jason. He's a fucking asshole, piece of shit. You know, always insulting me and treating me like shit and
Look at those
never giving me
arms.
a time or day and always making me second
Second
on
fiddle.
all things. So
How many views she get?
I've been
Wow,
kind of
3.6.
getting feelings for someone lately, and you know it happened.
Oh,
It
okay.
happened
I got you. I
when
got you.
Jason ran away, you know, and we just ended up getting close in a tent one night.
See,
You
I thought
know,
she was talking about Rich.
not like fully close, but close enough where we like really got to know each other.
Ew.
And you know, they were like, you don't need this shit anymore. You can come and
Ugh.
be with me, baby.
Yeah.
And I decided to do it. I decided to realize that maybe my happiness matters and this other person's happiness matters, and maybe it's not about, you know, the bond per se, but the fact that we really enjoy each other's company and always have, and we've been very playful together. Like there was this one time with unicorn and peanut butter.
What?
You know
Ew.
what I'm talking about, unicorn and peanut butter. So
Unicorn
yeah,
and
the big
peanut butter.
reveal. You can come out now and show yourself. I feel so guilty.
Look, she tells him where to sit.
Hey baby, how you doing? Hey honey.
Hey, baby, I know.
That time in the tent was like, it was really hot.
He's got fake boobs on.
Yeah,
How hot was it, baby?
like, you know what you did with my legs that one day?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It was like, I never felt anything like that before.
This is so fake.
No?
No.
Better than that asshole Jason, right?
Oh my god, yeah, a woman
What's
knows.
up with the voice?
A woman knows.
I mean, Jason's
Whack,
pretty good, right?
whack
But
you.
I'm like, wow.
Oh my god, you're like,
Huh?
sorry Jason. It's over.
Oh my, see? I'm so sorry, Jason. You know, maybe you shouldn't have introduced me to her in the first place at the CIC, because you're a fucking moron, and I take her. You know I eat oysters, Jason. You got...
No, he reminds me of this woman, this old lady that used to hang around the dumpster looking for coins and cigarettes. Like basically a cigarette that was like already smoked.
got all frisky with me. I told everybody about it, you know?
And you know
He's
how I
wearing
like-
things too.
Oh, wait, he got all frisky with me at the side door. You didn't know about that, did you?
You want to show the shirt that I got you today?
You just found out Jason was cheating on you. What the fuck? I came to the fucking side door and he put me up against the wall and he wanted me to maybe go down on his
He does
baby
that with
carrot.
everyone.
See, I got carrots. Ha 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 ha. See? Huh? All you like. Anyway,
Sorry.
you guys would give us a little money extra to get our IDs and shit, because I'm in the same fucking position. You know, I had no money. That loser Jason wasn't getting. He could have fucking at least been working at fucking Burger King, the only job he could get.
Yo, is yeah. I guess the other two aren't in there because I guess he's like, here, I'm gonna be weird now. You might want to go and you're in your hotel room.
He ain't lying to you about that. But he could at least work that fucking job and bring something in to get some channy, some good stuff, you know? He's a
Dude, it's the eyes for me. He looks like this YouTuber called Magog.
fucking asshole, lazy fucking piece of shit, fake Christian asshole.
True.
Dude.
With a carrot. It ain't a baby carrot. He pulled it out. That's what I'm telling you. He pulled it out at me.
Yeah,
On the
well,
side
it's
door.
normal.
Because the plan was to fuck me hard in the attic to get you out. That was the plan. Because he was like, that bitch ain't gonna take it. You know, if she hears another chick getting fucked up there, she's gonna run away. It's over. So he put me up against the fucking wall, and he put his hands some places because, you know, he likes that.
Yeah,
applaud,
but you,
right?
Is he
you
drunk?
gotta admit, I touch you a lot better than he does.
Shanny got something special about this fork. I'll tell you that.
This blah.
You know, she touches my nipples and I get wet like a man. Real quick, honey, you know?
Oh God.
No, I know. We have to get our fucking IDs, our OIDs. I'm sorry, speech impediment. Cocksucker! Nitress, I'm sorry.
Don't be so loud, honey.
I know, we're in a very nice motel. And I've already had some Johns driving up to me. I chain smoke like Jason the
Can I
asshole.
ask you how much more do I have to pay you for this?
Well, you know, I used to be a pretty high-class call girl, but for you, I'd make a break, so it's just 100.
Just 100?
Yeah, if I was doing it in New York, and even if it was in Red Hook, like where I
Do you
grew.
enjoy me so much?
What is he drinking? A White
Of
Claw?
course. Yeah, but you know, I'll tell the ladies why. And the males are really...
Did he put a thing on his, like, what is it called? I know that they make these tattoo shirts. It looks like you have tattoos on your arms. That's what it looks like he's wearing, because I know he has no tattoos on his arms.
You're into it like Jason. Fucking jerk off.
Fucking piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit asshole.
It's like a
And I try to
humiliation
fuck
ritual.
weed, fucking stream.
What a freaking
I like the one
mess.
fake Ezzy in there because I like to fuck with Jason. He's a fuck. You want Ezzy and Ezzy, you fucking loser. You got a girl that the whole time she always loved you, you know. And I used to see people, the trolls deceive people about Shanny because I actually fucking met her, and she ain't a fucking narcissist asshole. That's my father. She ain't like my fucking father, Tommy. My father, Tommy.
I bought her this whole pretty outfit.
I know. I don't have any money because I haven't been doing any kind of fucking hooking for a long fucking time. Because I explained to you that the last fucking time that I was with a John in New York, he almost broke my jaw in half. I'm fucking done with the violent assholes. I'm not asking to get injured. If you want to fuck my pussy and ass, you can. That's what you're paying for. But it doesn't mean that you get to break my fucking jaw.
You're pretty.
Thank you. You fucking...
Yeah, good luck with that, Shanny.
This is a child platform. How is it a fucking child platform when you have half-naked women with their cunt holes out, almost? That's crazy to call it a kid platform. There's a 16, 18 up adult shit.
Jeez.
Oh, I want a cigarette already. See, I gotta quit chain smoking because I gotta be a performer.
Listen, baby.
You know?
We'll take it one step at a time.
All right, honey. I think it's fucking awesome that I get to say that I was Shanny for Christ because I was kind of a fangirl way back, you know?
Were you?
Yeah, I would tell Rev that because he's a fucking loser and he would try and use it against you or something.
What's your favorite thing?
I loved watching you, like, take the piss out of some of the atheists in the G+ shit. I didn't have a user account. No one ever heard my voice because I got a speech impediment. I knew that they would make fun of me. So I said, fuck them, and I'm just going to be in the background and be like, you know.
I would never make fun of you, baby.
But I was absolutely, like, leaving nice comments. I can't remember my username, though. Sorry. I don't know. I got brain damage. I forget shit. So, but I always loved you.
You have brain damage?
Yeah, brain damage.
I do, too.
Why?
Oh, no, this is hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have that, too. I diagnosed bipolar of all four. Bipolar, or five? Five? Is it
Yeah,
four
he's
or
wearing a
five?
shirt, a
I
long
can't fucking
sleeve.
remember. My mother should be here to tell me. I'm sorry. Is this too fucking sexual for you babies? For me to caress my fucking nipple? You don't like it? Never.
I think it's attractive.
All right, so... Fuck.
I bet this is like another humiliation thing for
I can
them.
suck on my hair sometimes. It's another fucking tick. I'm sorry. What? Say it again,
I
Shanny.
don't remember what were we talking about. We have brain damage.
I have brain. I told the audience on Asshole's channel after he did all the bullshit to you, which I supported at the time, but I thought because I didn't know you yet. The fucking asshole just lies about so much fucking shit. It's unbelievable.
No to all this.
I was hiding away in the fucking attic. Fucking weirdo sometimes would come up there and look out the window because he's a paranoid fucking freak, you know? How did you live with this freak for so long? I was only in the house like a few months. And he'd come up with the bag, you know, with the, here's your food.
I think it's because I'm mentally ill that I had to take it. And I'm very loyal, so I don't, like, break up with people. It's hard for me.
But it's damaging you.
Yeah.
He's severely mentally ill.
But
and-
I'm mentally ill, so I give leeway because of that.
Well, yeah, but
Because I'm not perfect either. I do
right,
fucked up shit
well,
too.
sure, but
Like taking Jason's phone and smashing it to hopefully pieces. It didn't work
Whoa.
well.
no, and that's not too nice, Shanny, either, because the music
Oh, yeah,
actually
yeah,
makes
I
you
remember
less
you did that.
mentally ill. So if you
Is he
smoke
wearing
phone,
fake
he's not
tattoo
even gonna have music. I'm
sleeves?
sorry,
Yes,
that's only
he
hands like
is.
this,
He always has excuses. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, he's pathetic. Everything, I'm gonna work a job like a real person. And he gets a job at Burger King and he freaks out in 3 months and quits with a little fucking bitch pussy. There's people that work at Burger King for fucking 30 years and they get their retirement and they earn not working. That's
Like I wonder if like is it like a see-through sleeves or are they like fake skin? I've seen these before.
fucking lazy shit. Don't even want to fucking do that.
He also stuffed his bra.
Nicely
Yeah.
buff, wow. Yeah, maybe
Don't even try to take my girl. No,
Wow.
like you guys disrespected JC. You said that JC was a freak. You said you didn't want to see JC. You said it was disgusting.
That's what you said. That's what you said. That's so funny. It's like it's projection, folks. It's project. They got projection.
And
Well, obviously,
Projection in 4K.
Too, but it's okay.
I didn't understand you at the time.
I
Until the
know.
10th.
I know. I just,
Stop touching your stuff. Your fake
It's
boobies.
too bad we couldn't record that because, well,
It was like fish with honey all over it.
fish with honey.
Yeah.
Ew.
Isn't that like Israeli or something?
Yeah.
What?
What else is that? CDs?
I think you have a cute no. Go.
Nah.
I'm gonna have to masturbate soon. It feels like electricity.
Of course you will.
So when she touches
Jesus
me downstairs,
Christ. No. It keeps getting worse.
I'm really gonna have to masturbate soon. But I'm really.
Baby, I'll take care of you.
No.
I'm not gonna listen. We're in a nice motel. I'm pretty sure you won't hear much.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go and talk to the audience right now.
I might have to fast forward here.
Let's see.
Okay.
How you guys doing?
Oh wait a minute! I just noticed something. I have to show you, Shanny. Look, why the fuck am I lactating? Could you shoot this for the people? Why are my nipples lactating?
Ugh.
This.
Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe Jason got you pregnant, and he'll
Wait a
finally be a
minute.
dad.
Wait, you knew that he fucked me once?
You said he
God.
did.
Oh, I did.
See,
yes, wait,
these people cannot sign no contracts.
damn it, I don't. Okay, he's not a baby carrot, by the way.
He's not a baby carrot.
Like, let's talk about the other night, since I'm here right now, how taking 5 days of mental torture is like very hard on your psyche. Yeah. Like, very hard on your psyche. But being able to have a place to stay and see how happy the guys are and see them rested and fed and having their needs taken care of instead of just constantly trying to round up just to make each other happy. Because like I said, if you're living on the streets, everyone's taking care of each other because like you don't have a lot of room to keep stuff. You can only carry a couple items.
All right, here, I'm just gonna fast forward some stuff because I can't get through all of it today.
Baby, are you okay? So anyway, I am very grateful for that, and I want to thank Buff Weaves from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope there's plenty of opportunities in the future, maybe challenges, but we still need another night. We still have a couple of nights that we can stay and feel a little bit comfortable. But
Here, you know, I'm gonna do. Let me look at something here. Because, like I said, I don't know if. That one might just be too much. Here, I'm gonna switch it to the watching Foodie Beauty one.
so I haven't slept. Ever since this happened, this whole stuff, I haven't really slept. It's hard to sleep when you've gone through that type of shit. You know, you're always
Yeah.
like looking around and shit like that.
Ah.
But like,
Stay right here.
I was like, what the hell, I'm barbecue chilling, and Foodie weighs 378 pounds.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay, so she's more than you.
I don't want to have that lifestyle, you know what I mean? I'm trying really hard to like keep walking and moving, and that can be challenging, especially when you like get comfortable. And I don't like comfortable, you know what I mean? I kind of like, I like to keep moving, and it just, there's no growth with her, really. It's like the same thing over and over and over again, you know? That's why my life is so interesting right now, because it's not like that. It's not like the same thing over and over again. There's something always different, you know? There's always something going on. There's always something in me and stuff. So...
Okay. My man, do you see
like,
them all?
girl, like, I've lost a bunch of fucking weight.
You know, there was a time.
Because I did hear that one got age restricted, so I'm sure there's a lot more that goes on in that video.
I weighed more than you.
So I figured just,
But
you know.
lost a hell of a fucking weight, and you've done nothing but just the same. You know, I've gone to therapy.
All right, but she has a
am looking out
house.
for my health, you know? I don't want to eat shit toxic food. Like,
She
I wanna
needs
do
to get
better
a
in life
denture.
than what I have, you know? I really do. But I also don't want to be stuck in one place. Because if I'm stuck in one place, I devolve and my depression sets in. You know what I mean?
Oh, stop it.
So there's got to be like an equilibrium in that way of life, you know? Like right now, I'm keeping money to make sure that I have the IDs done.
Did that not happen yet?
But
Yeah.
that's important.
Because I'm like,
That would help us like 550 million times percent, you know?
515 million times percent.
Homelessness.
If she had money, exactly. I agree.
How you doing, JC? Are you doing okay, baby?
Oh my god, I don't have any makeup and I just got everything off. I don't want to be on camera, but yeah, I love you.
There you go, JC.
I'm tired.
All right.
Yeah, she's getting.
So.
You know what's funny? She's getting like bald like Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty's a lot more bald. She's balder, but I see it's happened to her too. That dreaded corner.
Helped, even though it was like really hit hard to take that shit. But thank you. Because it really is helping me go in the right direction. Even though it's like a little step, to me it's a huge step. Because it's something that needed to get done for a long time. You know, and us getting out of the streets and not wanting to kill each other or ourselves, that's also a bonus. So thank you, Buff, for everything. You know. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. My life is an adventure. All right. Weekly hotels? Oh my god. Do you know how many fucking pain in the ass fucking hotels I've gone to? Or called, or fucking messaged, or some fucking fucked up thing? Hotels are like, oh my god, they suck so bad right now. But I'm glad I have shelter for the night. Praise God.
Well, especially if you're getting a breakfast, I mean, that's worth it. All right. Just a couple more. Let's see. I guess the venting. I don't think I saw this one.
You know, I haven't vented in a long time.
Yes, vent.
A very, very long time I have not vented. I've been trying to be courteous and nice and kind because I really like being like Jesus.
Can please someone get her a tissue box?
Okay? I like following his path. What I don't like is when promises are not kept while I'm catering to other homeless people, like real fucking homeless people, not dirtbags like me and Jason. That's what I have a goddamn problem with. And you know what? I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go and give them a good night at a nice fucking hotel off my goddamn back. And I brought this stupid lug with me too.
Why? There's the only reason that they're getting them a hotel is for weed.
No, but there was very much expressed written, or there was written agreement, but there was also a very strong oral agreement between us. Too.
I don't want to hear about the oral.
Think that a man of God would have the balls enough to keep his goddamn word.
Real Christian right there.
Why is it me that I'm always keeping my goddamn word and I'm treated like the worst?
Well, karma.
I was there. I was poignant. I didn't want to be. I got my fucking ass kicked. For no other reason but people are fucking satanic fucking sociopaths. That was not nice. That was not nice. That was not kind. You should not do that to people. It causes people to want to unalive themselves. Why would you do that to a human? And I endured it for 5 fucking days.
You what?
What is wrong with you?
You dirt it?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But these guys, they have a good fucking day. Because he did pay us, but he didn't pay us our fair share. He promised us things and he did not go through with it.
God, please get
I
a
found
tissue.
my own way. He damn well know he shorthanded us. He damn well know he shorthanded us.
That wasn't me.
$400
Yeah.
to take all that fucking shit? For 5 days?
They keep saying
Was it
5
worth it?
days.
No.
It didn't seem like 5 days.
Because torture is not fun. It fucks with your mind. It fucks with your head. Some people are more susceptible to torture before. I don't think Jason's ever taken that much torture in his entire life. And his mind broke. Me, I've been taking nothing but torture my whole fucking life. I knew I could fucking take it. I knew I could fucking take it. But when Jason started coming
Get her
after
some
me, that's when my feelings
Flonase.
got hurt because it got fucking personal. I love that man with all my heart and soul. He knows that. He knows I have fucking agape love for him.
Agape love? What's that mean?
But man, that was just an amount of cruelty that is not right to do to any person. And it probably should be reported for abuse of a vulnerable adults. And don't say that homeless, mentally ill people aren't vulnerable adults. Because they are the most vulnerable to society.
Well, but you shouldn't put yourself online.
No, I didn't say that much. I didn't want to. I was being polite. I was being as kind as I possibly can with having that much stress upon me. And if you want to be a naysayer, no. I had so many people contacting me telling me I'm going to be okay. So, there's that,
I
too.
got you.
But I don't appreciate being screwed over. I really don't. Especially when I'm caring for 2 other people.
Why are you
'Cause that's
doing
what
that?
we do here on the streets. We take care of each other like we're supposed to, like good humans do.
Because you want them to buy you
Homeless people take
weed.
care of each other. What do you guys do? You're not on the streets. You're not on the streets. You tear people down and you pay for it. Which is a better society? The homeless society where everyone's taking care of each other and everyone's happy and we're all having a good fucking time? Or the home society that has the convenience to sit on their ass all day long to make fun of a human being who's the most vulnerable to society? That's your choice. Pizza Maranatha.
Pizza marinara. All right. It's crazy. Let's see. Okay. I guess the last night at the hotel. And then I think that's really it. I mean, because Rev did. Hold on. That one. Yeah. Then I guess I'll just do that. And that'll probably be it for today.
You look tall and very pretty.
I think I may have had infection in my tits. They're getting bigger. It's weird.
Yo, is there any weird stuff that happens in this video?
Yeah.
I hope not, but he would, Jason asshole would definitely get me a cheap fucking doctor to do my tits, he'd do it. She'd do it, asshole. I like calling him she, because it gets to him. Because when he was a kid, they called him a lesbian, fat boy lesbian looking thing,
That's true.
So I call him
How would
she
you know? You
sometimes, and
weren't
then he gets
there.
real angry.
Nah.
So here's the deal.
Yeah,
Here's the deal.
1 night left in the hotel,
yeah.
and then it's back to Tent City.
That's what's going to happen if you guys don't help us out,
How's it going to be back to Tent City if you have no tent? If the tent was taken, that's what you said.
When I get Shannys Cash App is at authentically Shanny. If you could give there and you help the homeless, really, that's what we are, because of the stupid shit Jason did. He's always an asshole. And shit happened, and now we're out of a place, and we have to be in a hotel, So you got to help us out with that, That's the only way that we could keep a roof over our heads right now is doing this. And I know there's lots of nice people. There's lots of assholes. Yeah, but there's nice people that will help. So that's what I'm really asking you for, is your help to keep a roof over my head, too.
Because it's not Jason anymore. Fuck him. You're not going to help him. He's an asshole. He don't need help.
Everything else is utilized for getting our IDs.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. We need to do that.
Or the second season with JC, and before they did this, okay, to get the free room.
And that's like a first step to get more things rolling, going, business stuff.
And like I said, like these people have definitely messed up, but I don't think they even know what's going on half the time. You know, she told me multiple stories. You know, I don't. You know, I don't think they understand anything. And I think if they think they signed this paper that they're bound to it, they're not bound to anything, especially when they're in and out of mental wards. You know, it's like, say what you will about all that, but you know, there's kicking something when they're down, and then there's just like milking something when it's dead. And you know, it's just right is and wrong is wrong. You know, you cannot you cannot record conversations in a two-party state, and you cannot threaten and attack and make people sign contracts under duress. You just can't.
ARC, which is the RV ARC.
We need an RV. That's going to be the best way to do things in terms of money, because it's like...
Wait until Uncle Tommy gives you the money.
I don't know. I do a couple nights of, you know, blowjobs and blowing my back out, and I'd probably be able to even just get the camp.
I won't allow her.
The camp rent, though, if we need it.
No.
You have to let me do my work so that I could help the crew.
That's true.
So if I need to do the deal, then I do it for the crew.
Correct.
I think it's only
really?
right, you know.
I mean, don't you want to
Did they get the money?
I do, and that's why I do. You know, that's the service I
wonder if they did.
That would bring in the most money.
So if you want to pull it in together, that would be wonderful. If not, that's fine too. You won't just see content like this for a while.
Yeah, when I do my eyes dark like this and I do that, I look like Brittany when she's going through mental illness, you know?
That's true.
I really do. I look like Brittany when she's really messed up in the head.
That's true.
It's actually accurate. I don't know, Brittany. That's why I wanted to ask to talk to you, because we both have like lots of problems.
You know what my problem is? Ever since the mental ward, I feel like I've been in a shell and I haven't been able to be my full self that I used to be. And I don't know how to go back to that full self.
Well, part of being with Jason, because he's like a weirdo hypersexual, weird, but incel-y hypersexual, weird. You almost want to turn off your because I'm hypersexual, huh?
No, he doesn't have a driver's license.
You know, being around me, he's like, like, and that's dumb. You're just stupid. You know, so it's not desirable. It's not okay. Like a little doggy with his tongue out, and it's stupid, you know. And the first time I saw him, he was like that at the side door, and all I had on was a pair of jeans and a hoodie. So that's real weird, but he thought that was very erotic for some reason. And that's weird. I was just dressed like a college girl, and that's what he said that attracted him, so you get it.
That's true.
He wanted to be fooling around with Marywood girls, but he was too fucking, whatever. Morals. Okay. Whatever. And you still objectify them with your words. So it's the same thing, Jason. You're dumb. You still objectify them, you're just not fucking them. Perky tits, but infected. I hope I don't have perky infected tits. I can't do this.
Does it hurt?
Well, the areola is a little sensitive.
Is it red?
But the doctor told me I could get redness and heat and also a little pain from the areola area. So I think I'm okay.
I hope you are.
I think I'm okay. But really, the reason that we're going to be live streaming and we need to do this is to keep a roof over our head, because otherwise you can't get us having fun being streaming.
No.
You know, it doesn't work out there to do these things.
No.
It doesn't work.
It's not feasible.
No. So we're kindly asking, you know, this place is like Jason the asshole. He told me he was here for it. They're a fucking piece of shit. He always says, you're assholes, I don't want you in my life, and I'm going to leave. And then he comes back like a puppy dog every time going, what are you doing? You know, it's sad. He was here. And I was talking to him about the price of it, and the price he said in his Venmo, he said it was $145.55. That was the cost of the room. So if you could help us towards that in Shannys Cash App, we do this. We don't need asshole. We don't need the bipolar and uncontrolled, and you use the excuse anyway to be a fucking dick. So we don't need him. We're going to do this on our own, me and Shanny and the boys. We call them the boys, right? Because they're boys. And, you know. Anyway.
Richard. Oh, my God. Richard is so hot. I want a threesome with him.
Oh, my. I think I can handle that. Right? How many ladies out there want to fuck Vampire Boy? I want to fuck him.
Oh, my God.
You know?
Yo!
I'm really I don't know, curious, you know? He's got a very, like, hard body, you know, and what's like skater boy body, you know?
He was a skater boy.
Oh, by the way, Jason just uploaded a video. It says exposing, so I guess I can watch that after. It's only 3 minutes.
Well, he is a skater
He
boy.
is a skater boy.
Well, you know that Jason, he did
He's
do
a
something
skater
nice
boy.
for Skater Boy. He bought him a board. Because Richard had really, for his mental health, it's good for his mental health to have a board so that he basically stopped smoking and he eats even less.
That was nice of Jason to give part of what he earned over to Richard.
Yeah, Jason loves Richard very much, so he loves vampire
I mean, we gotta
boys.
feed these boys. They eat a lot.
They're growing boys.
They are growing boys. We gotta feed them.
Dude, those are not your
So
kids.
we gave him a board. And,
What about your actual kids?
He's really, it helps his mind. Because sometimes he gets very out there in the feeling of despair, and I'm not sure because he just recently broke up with a narcissistic bitch. Richard did. So, the vampire. I got called him
The one that
vampire.
looked like Shanny?
But anyway, that's what we agreed that I would call him that because I think of him, I look at him and I go, huh, you kind of look like, you kind of...
What the hell is he trying to say?
Oh, you kind of remind me of maybe, like, I don't know, a really hot vampire in a vampire movie. I don't know which one.
Spike?
Spike? Who's Spike?
The vampire.
Buffy.
Buffy.
I don't know Buffy shit well. I'm sorry.
Spike's
I
old,
just don't.
man. He's like 60.
My mother said to me that, JC, I don't want you watching vampire stuff because it's like demonic.
Your mom doesn't like me.
I don't know how you could say that already because with my mother, you have to know her for a long time to even get to know her.
Oh, she's been... I get the feeling she don't like me.
But she acts that way with anybody that is around me at first. It's a defense mechanism.
Oh.
You know? Because I was continually raped from the age of about 3 through 22 by this big veto fuck, you know?
What?
So she's very protective of me.
Yeah, I don't think she likes me.
It was a disgusting pig.
I hate dealing with in-laws. I hope
They
you
go
know
like
that.
this, they go NYPD. You know, those fucking fat vetoes. Asshole. Fucking cops. It was one of them. They abused the shit out of me, you know? So that's why my mother always is telling me things to keep me safe sexually because I could be very reckless.
Nah.
And then, you know, with the threats and the PTSD kicks in, and I could go catatonic. And then that's it. They just take it, you know?
Truth.
It's bad. That's why I like to try to smoke weed. That's the green. Sativa mainly because if I do indica, it knocks me out. It makes me real slutty. Most indicas. Makes me very slutty.
Ew.
I'm sorry. That was breakfast. I love this place. And if you guys could help us really...
You had like 20 sausages. That must have bring you back at some days.
Maybe that's why my tits went like this because I ate so much sausage. I told you I don't eat male sausages now because I told you I'm eating only oysters. I'm a lesbian now. Because males, except maybe for Richard.
Yeah, sure, I can bring
Sorry,
up the...
vampire boy. Wow.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
I'm
That's
probably
true.
too old for him though.
No.
That's weird.
I see some of the comments.
There,
and I can
that's
assure you
better.
I spent zero money on inebriation.
That's true.
Not me.
The only thing that either one of us spent money on was mainly just for food to stay fed and a couple essential items.
Why? What's... This is the different one. Yeah. You know what I'll do?
Yeah, but we
We're
shared
open.
a few times.
Yeah,
I will
well-
play. I'll play the what do you call it? The video that Jason just put up. He just put up this video. Where is it? Ah, here it is. That I don't know what this is. Something about the
It's ridiculous.
he just homeless situation in Scranton.
So now I'm here. I'm going to be staying at the homeless shelter next door for the first
Oh,
time.
it can get graphic.
So,
Okay,
how
thank
many
you.
guys
Thanks
are
for the
over
tip.
I'm not sure. We don't.
Well, I'll probably finish with this one then.
But I was gonna
So
say
who runs the
for-
shelter? Who, like, none of this is connected?
Nope. Nope. This is a whole different agency.
It really should all be one because I have literally been running around. You people, no offense, but when you have a car,
But they
and
got
when you
two
have a
phones.
house and you have family, you have no idea what people have to go through just to get the littlest things. It's $1.75 for a bus. Yeah, it's easy to come up with that. Well, if you only have $3 on your card, you got to go find out how to fucking get it. It's ridiculous. There's so many abandoned houses, but I'm pretty sure you only have 6 beds next door. And honestly, sir, with you working here, you should know that. Especially if you're helping people, you should know.
I mean, that has nothing to do with us, though. It's not connected to us, so.
But the same group of people come here for help, is what I'm saying. The same people come here for help, is what I'm saying.
So what I'm saying is that the only thing I could do for you is recommend the shelter, because we do not do hotel stays or anything. They have much more than 6 beds there. I know that for a fact, though.
Okay, so what do you do here?
Like I said, right now, from what you were told last time you were here, that's just what we have at the moment.
Is what?
Is the shelter.
But you're not connected to them, you just said.
No, but you're
So
asking
then-
for shelter, like what I can do shelter-wise, all I can do is recommend you to the nearest shelter, which is right here.
Okay, I think that you need to call your list of people who give out numbers to everybody. Housing told me to come down here for help.
Okay.
So when you're telling people who have no money or transportation to go get help somewhere and they take the time and energy.
And this is the thing. In trying to get graphic, yes. This is the thing, as Crazy just pointed out to me. This person who's recording I don't know, is this the CIC? It's somewhere. But you, again, recording somebody without their knowledge in a state. Do people understand now? You can't even do this. You sit your phone down. Like, okay, maybe you don't see the building, or maybe you see the top of the building. People need to understand this is not legal. Now I'm gonna finish it, but like this channel could get their channel taken down.
That they have to walk there or to go there.
Because this is in Pennsylvania.
Out there either. It's very like not helping.
I understand.
Okay. So,
Thanks for the thumbs up there, Jason.
Needs to work together, not separate agencies. Otherwise, it's just a system where people can get paychecks for doing what? Telling people to go somewhere else. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Me and my other 2 sisters were molested in foster care. We got no justice for that. The man who was our caseworker is literally getting paid for not even working. He's not working because he's under investigation. Why is he still
That's
getting
awful.
paid? The system is fucked. I'm sick of it. People like you have power to do something.
I don't.
Yeah, now you're showing the building.
Okay, so what's the deal with the shelter? What's the rules there?
The shelter opens at 7 o'clock. Just be there for 7. Was when
For
we pop
7.
open the doors.
What about homeless people who have jobs? What if they have a job that they get?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. It's probably not best to show this because like I shouldn't show it either. So you know what? On that note, I think I'm done for today. But you know what? I'll see you guys on the next one. Crazy stuff going on. You know, you gotta understand this Pennsylvania stuff is serious, and people can't get reported because if no one knows that they're being filmed, you know, that could be taken down, and anyone who shows the video can potentially be their video taken down. So you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like, and more to come.